go.
There we go.
Who wants to do the opening?
Yeah. Who's gonna do the opening today?
Hi guys, welcome back to B&B D&D. We're here for our next session ongoing the following session we had before. Which I don't remember what we called that session besides when we smacked a Kruthiks in an asshole in the face.
Into the swamps. We'll go with that.
Into the swamps.
Into the thick of it. Into the witch.
So,
The swamp
we have here.
bag Arbablade's lair.
Am I about to be messaged?
No.
Yes.
Or
So,
maybe.
you want to go around and introduce yourselves again?
No.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I gotta switch the.
I'm in the center of attention, everybody.
Ha! Funny.
Rotated the opposite side of the building now because we were facing that way. So now we're facing this way.
It's easier this way for me to see my stuff.
And so
And
we don't
for
have any
everybody to
more
see.
butt shots.
That as well.
Well, yeah, no more budget. Well, we'll see.
I will make a way to get a butt
No
shot.
more sexualized content on the channel at the moment.
Okay.
Titties?
Physically.
Okay.
I just gotta make sure this
I'm
does
gonna
not.
wear a giant V-neck next time so we can see all the
Well,
chest
don't
hair.
move it closer to shot.
It's not on that side.
Oh, did we change the delay?
Yeah, I think I have none.
No.
No, there's a
still
delay.
I thought I turned off the delay.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry about it. It's whatever.
How do I-
Don't do it.
It's fine.
We can do it for next time.
Even your stream has a delay.
A 1 second delay. That's a 30-second delay.
I thought I turned it off for when I was doing the live stream for DM stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Took me like an hour to figure it out.
Okay, so, who wants to recap?
Let's go with you, Patrick.
What did we do? What did we do?
We went through the swamp.
Well, yeah, okay, so we,
Ixilian and company.
yeah.
We lost
Absolutely.
one.
Yeah.
You lost one. Boris fell in love with a strong woman.
Thanks. I wanted to hear my voice.
Echo.
Who opened that? You were able to kill the Kruthic Hive Lord, but the ramshackle, put-together man seems to have fallen into a portal leading into the World River.
Yeah.
And then you went back.
Oh, yeah, and then we got the whole ceremony with the queen given. Boris gave her a head, or the king a head. An actual head, not.
A monster head.
Yeah, a monster head. But I don't do this. I don't do this stuff.
Summer stole the thunder.
Yeah.
And then we asked for level and we didn't get it because we had.
Yeah.
Because you
Whose
asked.
fault is that?
That's me. That's me. I asked. I was proud of that one.
You bastard baby.
I always figured that we were just gonna level up the next session, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, now that you brought it
I
up,
know.
probably
See,
not.
you know, technically I didn't bring it up, so.
Yeah, so you were told by the queen that, and the witch Ixara, that you were given a few options of what you could do, being become royal guards,
This is all trash.
join the Torkin in the Morgangrove Forest,
Give
or
me my phone.
try to figure out more of what's going on in the outside world. If this is an issue here, where else could it be?
Yeah, we chose to do the outside world choice,
Yes.
and we were greeted with a ship.
Yeah,
Then-
130-foot ship.
Yep.
You guys never came up with a group name.
Nope. And I learned how to read star charts.
Well, you're learning.
Yeah, learning.
I'm still trying to make the star chart.
You don't have to make your star chart. You could just. I
Say
have,
we
this,
have the star
I have
chart.
this now, and then later.
I know, but I want
Okay, you can make it cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. So, you were being taught by Elijah how to navigate and work on ships to a decent-ish degree.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you have an idea for a party name?
No. No.
Bastions and boats.
No.
That's the campaign.
And it can also be the name.
Friendship.
Mm.
No.
No.
I'm gonna turn that one.
Grimjaw's Adventurers.
I mean, I think 2 of our parties support Grimjaw at this moment in time.
Well, we're not going to be
Ew.
Xandria's best.
Adventuring.
Wyverns.
Yeah, wyverns.
Alright, so we have a party quarrel at the very start.
You know, I really don't think we should have titles. I think we should just put the first one of each of our names and call us that. What's their names again?
Okay, at least there's no D, so it can't be BDSM.
Forest.
I said D.
Oh.
Well, we can't. We
We got
Yeah,
we got 2 B's though.
Okay, B.
And a B.
BDSH.
Okay, hang on.
B
B
squared.
B S.
Yeah, we have 3 B's. We're B B B B S.
B
Wait,
B V.
Batman versus Superman. 2 Batmans.
We do have an N because we have a Z because it's over.
So we have
Oh boy.
B B B H S B.
It's something. That's for sure.
No,
But-
no.
I guess we can just roll straight into.
Beast to the second power.
No, we're not
Two.
doing that. That's too much.
That's a bit much.
H.
Do you think people in this time period have squared as a concept for numbers?
Can
I
roll
think
for
so.
it?
I think so.
Can I roll
Yeah,
for it?
I think so.
Can we roll for
I'm
it?
trying-
To be honest, it depends on the city.
I'm trying to start malpractice, so I assume we could do this.
But I'm guessing you guys have all looked over the revised map.
Yes.
If not, you can pull up the stream.
No, I've seen that.
Pull up Discord real quick.
Well, I've revised it further than the Discord one, but not by much.
So what was the Queen's? What was the team name was Shavadro, and then the Queen? Did they have like a forest name? The witch. Did she have
Okay,
a forest
forest.
name?
Thanks,
Morgandra
thanks
Forest.
first roll of the day.
Mm.
Which was to the north of Shavadra, and then there's Bigsby's Forest, which is south of Shavadra, which is a very long name.
Wait, I
just
realized.
The silver. What was the forest again?
What's the color? What's the name of the ship?
What is the name of the ship?
Okay, so we could just name the ship. That's easier, and
Alright,
then we can make our
fantasy name
group.
generator, get over.
I'm already doing that.
I was like, if we name the ship, then we can name the group that.
Yeah, there's also Darren's Forest, Saphantolin.
What's on the head of the ship? So like, what's the?
Oh, nothing. It's just a plain.
Just a plain piece of wood.
Yeah.
All right.
What is it made out of?
Yeah. Mahogany. Right.
What wood?
Mahogany.
It's made out of spruce, and the mast is made out of oak.
Okay.
Where were these trees
Orange
made
tree.
from? Chopped
Rowena.
down.
You'd assume they were all brought up from
Were they from?
Heliandus, the southern dwarven conclave
Flying
city.
fox.
Were they from
No, dude.
his forest?
No, no, no.
Okay.
I can show you
The
right
Odin.
here. It's from this forest
Oh, okay.
attached to that. That is
Wait,
your forest.
who's the
What's the forest name?
Andrew?
Darren's forest name, well, Bixby's, is Saphantolin. The one to the north is the Morgandro. Heliandus is named after the forest itself.
Who's the Odin of this world?
Okay, so the ship originally came from.
Didn't you read lore?
You have
The lore is in front of you.
So, since we originally came from Shavadra, we're gonna call it Silver Slaughterer.
Wait, we didn't come from Shavada. What?
Oh, you were at Shavadra.
Oh.
We're gonna be the Silver Slaughterers.
So
I don't like that.
the Broader, Roger,
Bjorkter.
Biltir, the Biltir,
They're going to name the ship after a god.
or the god of the seeds,
How about God?
Uthroder.
Infroder.
It'd be kind of risky to name it after a god.
It could be.
Hey, where's the king at? Maybe he can give a good rousing ship name.
Actually, as you mentioned that, I'm going to jump that directly into our piece part.
Bitterin.
Stop.
Elijah looks over and is like, trying to pick a name, huh?
Yeah, for both the party and potentially the ship.
That is a difficult
You have Tasha's?
thing to discuss, to be honest. Me and my old group never did
I have the same one.
come up with a title for ourselves.
Well, our first adventure did involve us destroying an underground city. We could call ourselves the Fallen City Capers. Crusaders, or...
Okay,
We almost collapsed the entire.
I don't want to remember that.
So maybe do something with that.
I actually
I'm
kind
keeping quiet.
I
don't
actually
know.
kind of just not want to be a part of that at all.
Says the one who shot the arrow.
Now you know why I don't want to be a part of it.
I mean, we could always just go by our first monster, too.
The
Bullet.
crucifix.
Let's not do that. Let's not do
The
that.
crucifix.
The Flaming Kuthrik.
Yeah.
Kruthic.
Yeah, I know. We can't even.
Watch, that's exactly what
It's
I
like-
just said.
it's like
too.
we can't even say its name right.
Kruthic. We're the Flaming Kruthic.
Let's not do the
What
Kruthic.
if we just
Follow
use
her.
bullet? Do we know what a bullet is?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's that
We
land
have-
shark.
They
Well, do
were
we know what the
used
name
by-
of it is?
Yes,
Okay.
they were used by the mining, well, the city itself back in the day for mining until they started becoming a
Uh-oh.
bit too
We're the
uncontrollable.
minor 49ers.
That wasn't our first fight anyway. We had the first fight outside of town.
Shut up.
Against
Boris looks over.
them.
The Queen's Men.
No.
How about the Kingsmen?
It
No.
was quite interesting.
No. It doesn't sound right. Why am I going to an Irish accent?
It's okay. Elijah looks over and says, you've got time. You've only made a name for yourselves here in the city. So once you explore out into the world more, you can come up with some concepts.
Well, maybe we go door to door and ask what people think about it, and then we come up
The
with something.
Fallen Valkyrie.
Not in this city.
Actually,
It's like you toppled over our
I
town.
like that for a
We
boat
destroy
name.
the entire bottom
The
floor.
Fallen
It
Valkyrie.
is an interesting name.
That is a good boat name. And we can just have you sit tied to the mast of the ship, and you can be the Fallen Valkyrie on the head.
You actually don't tie that to the mast. That goes in the front of the ship.
That goes on the bow.
Yeah, I was like, that goes at the bow. But
Do I look like a boat person?
well, I mean, that's.
I haven't
I have
really
a
told
smiley.
you fully, guys, that I'm a Valkyrie.
Yeah, I was about to call him out on that.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
I
why
haven't.
Elijah was just giving you a look.
No, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I like the name, the Fallen Valkyrie. I didn't know that you. I still don't know that that's what you are.
It is a catching name for a ship,
But not really a team.
What about the battling?
Yes. but your ship does not have to be named the same
That's
thing
true.
as you.
We could. Why not the battling Valkyrie instead of the Fallen Valkyrie?
Oh, how many ships do you think are? What's the term I'm looking for?
I think it's more likely that the Fallen Valkyrie isn't taken yet.
That's fair.
Overconfident enough to name themselves after combat?
That's fair.
Especially Battle Valkyries?
Yes.
I mean that's fair. Our main leader of our guild technically did have basically warrior god after his name, so I mean it's fair.
It is true.
So
Yes.
Fallen Valkyrie for the ship? Oh my god, your Irish accent's spreading.
Chip chip chitty out, good chap.
That's British.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning, lads.
I should probably give you some ideas of where not to travel with your current ship. Anyway.
Shoot.
Specifically,
Actually, we were actually told of locations to go, right? I think
yes,
And I had a suggestion too.
I'd recommend.
No.
if you bring that up, I do have a counter for that. Just so you know.
The Sea of Elder Fears is a place I would not recommend going in a ship of that size.
So we need to get a bigger ship if we go there, right?
Honestly, I wouldn't recommend going there at all in any vessel. I've been there a few times, and each time half the crew did not make it back.
I believe we were going to Cascadia, right? That's what it was? That was the closest?
No, where we were going, what?
Well, that was the closest one.
Yes.
No, that is the furthest city
Okay,
from you.
that's fine. Let's not do that.
We were
That
stopped.
makes sense, though. Now I understand.
Cascadia is on the other side of the whirling sea,
Yes.
which I would also recommend being cautious when traveling.
I'm not used to the new logo for Discord.
You're welcome.
But yes, the whirling sea is known for, as its name would suggest, whirlpools. Specifically, giant creatures eating ships whole.
Ah, so it's a sea of monsters.
So where are we again?
To a degree.
Shohaga.
Shohaga.
Thank you. Okay, I actually...
All the way to the right.
Yeah, I actually had that right up. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is where we
And
were.
the Shimmerwing
But you have a
Sea
war axe.
I have a
specifically.
great axe.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have a great
I was
axe.
pointing right at it. I was
That's
like, I'm pretty sure
two-handed.
this is where we're at.
We need to get you two battle
There's only-
axes.
The 6
Did we do that?
seas.
I don't know
Not
if
the
we have
7
money for it.
seas.
Were we awarded gold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or money?
seriously.
I have 8.
You could
Oh yeah,
squeeze a
did we
C
get
in
gold
there.
from this?
Did we get paid?
From
The
this?
other
You're
than
being
the
paid
ship?
a ship.
That's
Oh.
fair.
Um,
How much is it worth?
honestly,
Like a solid 20,000 gold.
honestly, if you wanted to, if you really cared,
And that's still on the lower echelon of ships.
you could argue this as a 7th sea, a river. You could argue that if you needed a 7th sea.
That's part of the shimmer.
Well, I know, but because it's
No, it
off.
goes all the way around.
Oh, okay.
It's that entire curvature. I have it sitting right here in front
I
of me.
have a question.
Yeah.
Could I go get a battle axe?
We could see if they could trade your great axe into 2 battle axes.
Or I can buy. I still have 8 gold.
You have the time.
Right.
She is still learning how to navigate the star chart.
I also have to make a stop. Probably the same place she's going.
Hi, Darth Goku.
And the enchanter.
I was like, where are we going with this thing? And I'm guessing you're also going to try to learn a little bit about boats.
No. Remember,
Wait, do you get seasickness?
that's gonna be the issue. I'm fine with land travel. It's over the seas that I have issues.
It's a good thing I have something possibly set up that could happen in any of the next sessions while you're on ships.
That's okay.
For each of your characters,
Oh.
I made a 100 option rolling chart.
I'm very happy. I have 30
I
of those
love
tables.
doing those. Those are my favorite.
100 different options.
Well, see, I have a
For
chart
each
that
person?
No.
You see, I
Just
have
for sea travel.
I have 100 option chart,
For
and
different
then
people.
and then there's an option that if you get a specific thing, it goes to another chart, and then it goes to another chart,
Yep.
and it's bullshit.
I have a chart that starts off as one chart, and then it goes to another chart, which then goes off and splits off into
Look at
3
us-
more charts.
Look at us professional DMs over here.
The nerds.
The nerds.
Boris is in chat.
Boris. I'm Boris.
Boris is scared of boat travel.
I don't like boat travel.
It's not for the queen.
It takes me away from the queen.
You know, Boris.
I'm actually quite okay with boat travel.
Well, yeah, you came from somewhere else. Of course you'd be okay with boat travel.
Can I roll to see if Pilfaldo would be scared?
Go for it.
Because she's never been on a boat.
High or low?
Honestly, you can just role play it however you feel she would. You don't have to do a roll or anything unless
I
you
feel
want.
like she might be like iffy.
Alright.
It might be like, I don't trust this at first, and then over time, get used to
Yeah.
it.
It's okay. I'm alright.
She might strap herself to a bed roll, her bed, at night.
The ship is about 130 feet long, and it does have a lower deck that has a storage room and about 3-4 bedrooms.
Does
You
it
just
have
see
to-
summer.
It does have a captain's area right underneath the
Who's the captain?
the helm.
I think we're getting one. I don't know that for sure. No? Okay, that's my location then. Do you want to go? Alright.
One of them you feel
Clear
like
the table.
raising up the boat more.
No, my
Prisma's
tape!
Prisma.
I will say the captain's quarters. You feel
Probably
the
you,
movement
right?
of the boat more because it's above the
Oh
water.
yeah.
We're just getting the
I'll
captain's
go.
Hire out.
We're just getting the captain's
Yeah.
quarters.
They're arguing over it.
Yeah.
It's the same size
I
as the other
can't.
rooms.
I know.
will be.
It is the same size as the other rooms.
I just need.
It's just on the main deck versus below deck.
I was just gonna keep it up there because I want my star charts up there so I can look at the fucking stars.
You could also just turn it into
A charting room.
a chart.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
And nobody gets to have the captain's quarters unless we actually hire a captain to pilot the boat for
Well,
us.
I was gonna pass out in that room every night, so whether there was a
Oh,
bed
so
or
you
not.
were gonna take it and claim it as your own anyway.
I was
I
gonna,
mean, I guess I'll be crow's nest.
yeah, that's
It
good.
makes sense.
Yeah, but what you feel the movement a lot more too.
Oh, you probably would.
And-
strap her down.
But he looks over.
I mean, if she falls off, she just flies back up.
It's like, well, you two have places to go. It seems. You. Oh yeah.
I'm with you.
You two go and grab your stuff. I'll be teaching this one how to learn
I guess
the
I can
charts.
figure out something too and get the eyes off of the sea.
Do you know how to read?
Yes,
Oh, don't read. You can get a few books.
but won't that make
Reading
it
can,
harder?
Yeah, reading can also make it very difficult to see understand. Do I have a
Well, you
solution?
got your little joy.
Again, do I have a
Should be
solution
fine.
for this? Okay.
Your solution would most likely be here's a bag.
Okay. Wait till we get on the sea for the bag. I'll give you the bag.
Boris kind of walks up and is like, I might as well learn something about boats. And stays alongside you. Give me a. Honestly, how many days do you guys want to stay in town to, for one, learn
I
about
just need one
Star
day to
Trek?
get my.
So 1 day,
Like, yeah, probably one day.
1 day. So you have a day to learn these star charts.
Okay. I need really high rolls, I guess.
Good.
Boris make 2 rolls.
Okay.
At advantage because Boris.
Okay. I know you're not here, but thank you.
As Elijah's kind of going over, showing you the
What am I doing? Just solid rolls?
intelligence. We'll go with wisdom. Why not?
Okay, that's better.
Makes more sense. Traversal and whatnot.
Okay, the first one's an 18. Was it
You're able to start picking up the different constellations, ranging from what, instead of what you'd expect to be a trident, it's a mall shape of stars and so forth. The different gods,
I know, I saw
creations,
I'm-
an anvil, a giant maul, a spear, and so on.
I don't see the one though.
That one's a 60.
Come on in.
As Elijah is guiding you, he's also pulling out the map and showing you where the stars are currently aligned with
The C's.
the seas and all that. Looking at it, it's like, well, as you travel through, if you travel through the night, which I would deem as you will have your best chance doing that yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the handle of the mall, and that'll bring you due directions. God, I'm terrible with cardinal directions.
North, south, east, and west.
Yeah, west. It'll guide you west. I should have just looked to the right. But yes, it'll guide you due west, following the handle of the mall. Also, be wary of many of these seas. Stay close to shores if you can.
Any specific creatures to look out for? Maybe they have designated fins.
Leviathans.
Specific, like, fins that you would describe?
Things I have personally dealt with have been a Leviathan, lesser krakens, and a few sharks that were too big to be natural.
I think I'll go back to my forest.
But those usually stay within the depths of Vastor and the Sea of Elder Fears. There's only one beast that I know of that lives.
Remember that like
In the
four-legged
Whirling
like
Sea,
thing
and
that
that
was
is-
burrowing underground?
Yeah.
Imagine
I
that,
shan't
but
give
like
you
in
its
the sea
name.
with fins.
But the
I
kraken that
don't like that.
causes the whirlpools. If you see one bigger, like, than a large galleon, do everything in your way to get as far away from that whirlpool as possible. That is its mouth trying to suck in a vessel.
Okay.
You're welcome.
You knew exactly what I was saying. I didn't want to say it out loud.
Yes.
Huh. I wonder if we'll meet a sea guy here through somewhere.
There's always a chance for everything.
But yes. And with that, you two are kind of just traveling, most likely roughly together, making your way to your
Yep.
first stop, which,
Particularly Bixby.
yeah, Bigsby and Hillfella.
Tiny,
I'm
small,
just looking-
tall.
If I go into that smith where I got my
Stone hands.
armor,
That's actually kind of probably where I'll be
That's why I
going.
was like, you guys are probably traveling together.
The food actually here?
Yeah, on time
Orson,
and delivered without delay.
Orson looks out the door and says, "Oi, is the X not treating you well?"
I was hoping to grab another one. More hand axes.
No.
Oh,
Battle axes.
Battle axes.
wonderful. How many can I get you?
I was thinking just two, one for each hand.
Actually snowing enough, a lot
Perfect.
more than what it was before.
2 axes, easy as cake.
Hand axes.
Battle axe.
Yes, this.
Stop saying hand axes. You know they're battle axes.
I.
Yeah, actually.
Only for weddings usually.
we're gonna get those.
You'd actually have to go to the Jiggly's estate. Their
That top
great
floor.
aunt is a renowned cake maker.
There's no meat in them.
No.
Great.
They put meat in cake.
It's
on
why
it.
would they? She only makes them for special occasions like weddings and
Uh-huh.
such.
Good to
But
know.
that's just because most people like always prefer
How bad do you want a
the
cake?
traditional dessert of the city.
Yeah.
How bad do you want a cake?
How much?
That'll set you back about 1 gold.
Okay.
So 10 silver.
I'll just give you a gold piece.
You
So,
literally could have just gave
I'm
him
looking
10
for-
silver.
I
Like
don't.
claws that will like,
One gold.
you know,
piece.
Attach.
work. Yeah, it'll kind of work when I go to shapeshift into a bear.
That's an interesting custom job right there.
In the back of your mind is.
What kind of material are you looking to use? Metal, stone,
Alright, team.
I have
wood,
I have gale iron ore.
Gales. I was about to say Gale stone iron.
Yeah. Whatever you think would work best.
The Gale stone could be used pretty nicely, but it would take me a few days.
1d8/1d10 if you were in one hand or
Mm.
2 hands.
How did I pull every dice but a D4 out of that?
So if you're using your battle axe with 2 hands, it's 1d10
Could be
damage.
extra.
It would take me about.
One hand, or 1d8.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm.
And I got my
Turns out.
sons involved probably 2.5 days. We could have them custom fitted up. What size claws are we looking at? Because he points at your hands.
I'll shapeshift and do a bear.
Give me an intimidation roll. It's unintentional, but.
Intimidating.
Why would you want to intimidate them?
Okay.
Well,
Alright,
fuck.
didn't help.
So not very.
A 9.
See him like step back. What in the hells are you?
Well, yeah. Now transform back.
Well, transform back, I have to get measurements of the claws.
You probably
He
want them
pulls
to
out
expand
a,
with you when you transform.
A piece of twine that has marks all across it. He wraps it around each of your claws. He's able to get a pretty accurate measurement. And he's like, would you change back? I can't understand the burrs. When it comes to how it's going to be set on you, I can't make it shift with you, but I can make it attached to your armor, where it's attached by cloth or a glove that kind of sits like a sleeve, where when you transform you'll kind of grow into it.
No,
I can do something like that.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah, that works.
Now you have like
So
sleeves.
what if I were to make it magical?
I couldn't tell you on that. That is not my handiwork. As you see his hands covered in grime and dirt and soot and ash. His beard actually having a little bit of like cinders still burning at like the tips of certain hairs. Boys, get in here. I need you to do you have the Gale Stone?
Yeah. I guess I'll pull out whatever amount I have.
Yeah, you have like enough to make about 8 claws.
Okay.
So 4 for each hand. Boys, I need you to start refining this ore. We need it done within the next day, and then we can start forging it into the shape. That's going to... let me think about how much this can run you. As you see him walk over to a little book on his main desk, and he starts flipping it open, you see his fingerprints sticking to each page as he flips, and you can see dozens of them just across each page as he's just moving his grimy hands through it. With custom work like this, and we've never made something like this before, I would have to say maybe 5-6 gold.
Well,
You see,
what if I offered you? I have these crystals, and I have this red, green, pink crystal you gave me. The red was worth 3, the green was worth 5, and the pink was worth 10. I just offer them all of them and be like, "Will you take this instead as payment?"
well, I can definitely say my wife would be ecstatic to receive something like this. Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay. Not bad. Better. 18.
You know what? We'll make it a deal.
No.
His hand kind of
Yeah,
engulfs
grind.
yours in this grimy
Yeah,
soot
lost all of my
just
arm.
all on your hand and arm.
My tiny hand.
Give us about 2.5 days time and it'll be ready.
So now we're stuck here for 2.5 days.
Guess we're staying, boys.
But don't fret, I'll make it so it can be attached to your current armor.
No.
Be like a nice little attachment as you see him like take the string and
You said the
throw
armor
it over
works
your shoulders.
too. No.
Yes.
Isn't that-
Stays here until end of session
Why?
because you're fiddling with it.
What?
Give it back.
Children. Yes. He pulls out about 3 different battle axes and puts them down. Each one in a slightly different hilt shape and curvature and blade width and
Does he have a training nothing?
he looks over at his eldest son. And he's like, "Go put on the padding."
Oh no!
This works.
Oh, no.
This is
You
I'm
see
here
him
for
walk
this.
out of what looks to be a more protective dog attack suit
Oh my god.
with stone plating across the arms, and he's just stuck like this, just kind of hobbling out.
Alright, so I'm gonna take one of the axes. I want to test how they feel.
The one has a very curved hilt to it,
So I go get the
where it looks like it can be used for throwing. A
So
bit
it might be
more
good.
uniquely.
Left hand.
Yeah.
So I'll put that one in my left hand. Just base attack roll.
You could have just asked Summer.
what? Give me a test.
It's not there.
That is a 18.
Yeah, you're able to strike it as you hear some of the stone shatter underneath it, as you can feel it like hit the padding underneath.
On the axe.
No, on
His armor.
his armor. And you hear him go, ah! Please! Not so hard. That I might be bruised from that.
That was me.
What did you describe?
No, I
Thanks,
just.
Paul. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow.
I'm like, I'm a little heavy on the left hand. Sorry.
It's fine.
Alright.
Don't worry, he can take it. No big deal.
I like this one from my
As
left
you see him
hand.
tap his son, and his son kind of like starts to lurch forward and loses balance as
Okay.
he falls onto the youngest son, and you just see them kind of like shoving him off of him. It's like, all right, make another shot. Other arm this time, though.
With the
Just-
left hand, with the right hand
Yeah,
on the
just-
same axe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 3. I roll just base
I
3.
don't think that one is suited for your right.
No. Stay on the left. All right.
All right.
Give me another. I'll pick up another one.
This one, it's got a thicker handle to it,
Okay.
made out of what looks to be a very old oak branch. It's
Okay.
been whittled down and finely inlaid with a few crystals. Of nothing fancy, but like quartz.
Yeah. All right. I'll
like,
do.
this one's a favorite of mine.
Well, let me try it on my right hand first. Switch it up a little bit. That is a 16.
Oh, hits. The strike comes down. It feels a little bit heavier than the other one by just a small amount.
Yeah.
So you're able to come down and you hear the cracking of the stone plate again.
Why?
And the son's just like, yeah, I think you found good ones. As he looks at his little brother and is like, get this fucking thing off of me. As he starts pulling it up, you see his arm slowly raising out. Red marks from where the padding was squished into his arm. He's
Can
like,
I?
no cuts, but just going as he walks back to pick up the hammer to start trying to forge.
Can I as a thank you, but as also a sleight of hand to cast healing hands on it?
Yeah,
Why? All you have to
Sliding
do is
hand.
touch them.
Well, it just has really good.
it's like it'll be fine, and just magic.
Good game.
Sleight of hand.
Get back out there, Chad.
A 5.
Yeah, you just like good job, and just kind of like tap him on the shoulder, hand glowing, just the marks on his arm slowly just go back to tannish, pale skin. He's like, well, that makes my life a little bit easier, I guess.
I didn't need it. Yeah, you need it for forging, your arms forging. Apologies about that, but thank you.
I blame my father. Instead of making practice dummies, he makes us do it. It's supposed to toughen us up. And it will! You pansies!
Just
What would their mother say about this?
shooting everybody down.
But with that, is there anything else I can do for you?
These will work nicely.
Good.
Putting them I feel like I would have maybe some
A little holster almost
holsters
in the
on
back.
my sides, and then my
Yeah.
little hand axes and great axe are on the back. Attack on Titan this straps.
Where are you heading to next?
The
Subway.
enchanter.
Oh,
Fine by me.
I keep forgetting what's next.
Yeah,
You named him.
Borthen?
I'm looking in the Discord
Orphan?
now.
Oh yeah, it is in the Discord.
Dorfin?
I think it is, yeah.
Borthen?
Dorfin?
This is why I have the Discord. but
Yeah,
it's-
fourth and Glyndor. Where is he fourth and
Borthen Glinder. Heard he's working quite hard as of late, since you've gotten him back.
well, yeah, if you've seen his house. He
I
needs to
heard
work
it was
hard.
ransacked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's about time that bastard got robbed. He's had it coming for years.
Unfortunately, it looks like it goes by those dark doors.
Ooh. Good thing they're all dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want to give me a deception on that? It's up to you. You don't have to.
Sure. 12.
Eh.
Yeah, they're gone. Don't worry about them.
Either way, good luck talking to Borthen. Last thing I heard, he was tasked with something by the king. Thing to make the eyes of that head that was brought back glow. So you two start. Are you joining Bigsby to the
Yeah.
enchanter? All right. You're able to slowly make your way up the tiered city to the top floor. Looks over. You see his house, green energy kind of like flickering inside the windows. What do you guys want to do?
Bixby, go ahead.
I guess I just knock on the door.
You're, 1 second. 1 second. As you hear
3 seconds!
you hear son of a. He opens the door. You see this green smoke kind of billowing out. He's like, "Oh, hello. It's good to see you guys again."
Hello.
Bad time.
No, this head is something I've never enchanted before, and it's trying to be a thorn in my side. That's the word I'm looking for. As you
I
see
mean,
a
it's
very,
on the city size.
very interesting head that you've seen recently get chopped off a giant bug-like creature.
He's trying to enchant it to make it glow.
The king wants its eyes to glow while it's hanging on the wall.
That's pretty neat.
Extra. Sounds extra.
Well, I mean, all of the eyes and brains and everything were burnt out of its body, so doesn't help.
Apologies to my comrade for that.
Well, it made my life a little bit easier on cleaning up the innards. It's just the eyes would have been nice to keep.
Well, what about class or court?
I need to get it. He's trying to enchant it to have glowing eyes.
Oh!
What does it have?
But yes, he's making
But
it
the eyes
glow.
are gone.
Right.
I mean, if I could get quartz round enough, I could do something with that. I like your idea. What can I do for you two?
So,
I've got a list.
so I found some of these ingredients for one of these enchantments that actually I didn't buy it from him, but I bought this enchantment from Oceans, I think,
No.
or
Oceans of Oceans?
It wasn't Oceans of Potions.
it was no,
It was a store.
it was the other magic shop.
Yeah.
Where I got the Valkyrie book.
But anyways, I bought this. You know,
The
this
Griffin's Wing or whatever.
recipe, and I was wondering if you would be able to use the ingredients to enchant some claws.
Of course.
So there's already some wyvern
Oh,
blood.
and it's
that can
the,
be
I was about to ask you which one.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing Eon's Sedid. The poisoning effect one.
Eon Sadid, yes. I haven't done an enchantment quite like that in a long time. But it used to be something that I had to practice with quite often in Cascadia. Back when I was
That's good.
doing my training.
So you know how to do it then.
Yes, but this one is a bit more potent. Usually it was very minor, just made it so it would leak out poison over time. You know, simplistic. This one, it doesn't drip poison. It causes it to almost be like a spider's fang, where it injects it when sliced or stabbed. It's a little bit more refined in a sense.
You just see Summer at the tavern, really just with a shit ton of paper and a bunch of like quills or whatnot, writing and trying to figure out what would be a good party name.
Yes, it more almost taints the blood of the one struck.
Seeing into it.
So,
That's good.
yes, it even can hurt dwarves. Because it's not a basic poison in a sense. It's more of almost a corrosive disease.
So I guess I was told some of these enchantments might have different properties on. If I didn't put on a weapon, it might have a different property. Like,
Yes.
So what would it do if it was on armor?
Oh, that's an interesting one. I'd assume it would add almost a resistant effect to a degree. Kind of help cleanse your body of a type of poison that's trying to eat away at it. Almost like a second immune system.
Okay. That'd be cool, but yeah, I'm having some claws made right now. I guess I was just wondering if you could enchant those in like 2 days when they're made, 2-3 days.
Yes, it would take me a few hours, but I could probably get it done. Just have them sent up to me.
'Cause
Okay.
Where are they being crafted?
Stonehand and Sons.
You see his demeanor shift slightly. Oh, Orson?
Yeah. Why is that a problem?
No. Me and him just
Ashes of disaster.
haven't gotten along in a decade or so.
If I can, bring them up to you,
It's fine. If one of his sons brings them, it's fine. I'll have Aaron bring them down to, where are you staying nowadays?
Comrades of the tavern table.
Wyvern's
You
blood.
have 2 options.
I'm saying Wyvern's blood, I guess.
I'll have them sent to Wyvern's blood. No problem.
Awesome.
Any other interesting things I could get for you?
I think the enchantment called for my blood. Do you need that?
Yes.
Should I give that to you now, or?
You see him pull out a small blade. It's like, hand. He grabs your hand and just lightly makes a cut and pulls out a small bowl. He's like, now squeeze your hand over top the bowl. And it drops, drip in. Should be good.
And here's the leaf.
You see him drop it into
and
it
the
as
blood
well.
of a wolf.
And he pours that in and he starts grinding it into a paste as the leaf seems to pull everything more together. It's like, now, once I get the claws, I will be in need of a lot of alone time dealing with this, because it takes quite a bit of concentration to do this one.
Well, thanks.
Of course, I owe you. One more enchantment and we're even.
Well, I think that might be the only one. We're going to be leaving here soon.
Maybe my one axe that I just got.
Mm-mm.
And I'm gonna pull out the one that had the quartz in it. Or the branch with the quartz.
No.
I'm literally just putting things together.
The one with the quartz on it?
Yeah.
What kind of enchantment? The same thing, or?
I don't know what would be
You
good
were-
for me.
What was our title? We were
Didn't
emissaries? Or
technically. The ship has the city and the Torkin's insignias on it,
what is it called when you literally represent?
or representative. An emissary.
Thank you, emissary.
You've said it 3 times. Yes.
If we find a, maybe you
Yeah,
know,
there you
if we find a crystal
What?
eye of a dead
What
soul,
did you come up with?
I would have the
traveling
materials
vagabond.
needed to give a cold enchant.
Are we not vagabonds?
Oh, no, what was it that we used to? Are we just a pack of idiots or something like
Interesting.
that?
It's a tough thing to find.
Sounds like it.
But-
I don't even know what it is.
Do you think any of the bodies of those things would still be in the mine? Those
Yeah,
dwarves?
I mean, maybe.
possibly. We have a few days, so.
Because we could possibly use one of their eyes.
There's
So that's
also
what that means.
there's also
Uh,
It just literally means an eye of some
If
concept.
they've been resurrected
We
of
have a
some
mascot.
sort.
Like Company of the
No.
Forest.
yeah, there was that one dwarf that I killed.
You do realize we have a
Why?
mascot?
That
It's
I
literally
think
just a
that
fade
you-
dragon.
You have a mascot.
Oh,
Sorry, bud.
captured.
I don't associate.
was one of the
The one we
dwarfs.
resurrect and then tortured.
The one that I hit the body.
They found that.
Yeah, they found that. That's
Yeah.
where.
Yeah, the king found those.
I know.
We could ask around.
Yeah,
though.
the dude claimed it as his own
If you
kill.
want a cold enchant for your weapon.
I don't know what enchants and switch. I already can do runes.
You don't like
Yes.
companions of the tavern table?
Company of the Forest.
Yes, so to be
Oh,
honest,
comprehend language. Circlet.
Why do we need that?
do you have the ingredients for one of those?
No, you do not.
No.
What's doopy?
I don't know.
What would it be? Because if I can't get it enchanted, I could probably try to get it enchanted somewhere else.
We could just be the troublemakers.
To be
Steal a
exact,
spell. Steal the spells.
well, an enchantment of comprehend languages
Spells and steel.
Yeah.
can require the
Spells and
tongue,
We're all steel. There is
of
no
an
spells.
elf or orc or dwarf,
Full steal.
the vocal cords of similar creature but of a different race. You need a lot of things.
Mouth
Yeah.
components.
It can be a mix of any of them, but it has to be like lips, tongue, and vocal cords.
Just call the champions.
No,
Jeez.
this is my face. Like, Helfatus is like.
It's quite gross. Now,
What
if you
about-
wanted to have draconic, you have to get a dragon's vocal cords.
Apple pudding game.
Can you send it to us later?
Circle of greedy
course.
apes.
I'll have it
You're
written
probably
down
the
and
same thing
sent
I am.
to Wyvern's blood, like his.
Rimjaw.
Grimjaw. Oh, you're one of those people.
We are the Fantastic Four.
There's 5 of us.
6 if you count the
Stop
cat.
trying to steal from critical role. Yes, I must be getting back to this.
Thank you.
But if you get those ingredients, feel free to bring them to me.
I don't know how many I'll be able to get within a couple days' time.
That's fair.
If I have to enchant it somewhere else, then I'll hopefully maybe find somebody.
Fair enough. Now, I'm guessing you two are gonna slowly head back.
Yeah.
About 4 humans
You-
and a gnome.
You've learned how to navigate and everything. for the
Drunken
most part.
fist.
No.
Especially now that you have 2 extra
I
days.
know, sorry.
So you're able to really get a
Okay.
strong
Again,
understanding.
you just hear a bunch of scribbling and crossing out, throwing papers all
Fab
around.
5 is
I
what
was thinking 4 humans and
Who said
a
that?
gnome.
Boris said.
The Fab Five.
Yes, Aaron.
Fab 5. There's 4 humans in a dome.
Love it.
I'm not a human.
But yet, but
I
you,
appear elf.
Oh, you're appearing elf.
I'm
Okay, I was like, you're disguising yourself as human at least.
I'm an elf.
The Rune
Fine,
Fairy
I'm an
6.
elf.
The Rune Fairy 6.
So, as you get back to you probably staying the night at Wyvern's Blood here,
Yeah.
her heading down to Grimjaw's where the other 2 are, and Boris is talking to his father.
No, I thought Boris would be at Wyvern's Blood.
He went to talk to his dad.
Okay.
I'll put it that way. After learning a fair amount of navigational stuff,
4 saviors and a beast.
you are getting dragged out by Elijah to the docks, which is like a few hours travel.
Oh, we're just a
Outside
crazy
the city.
bunch.
He's dragging you along with them.
What? What? I have other.
I have to teach you how to manage a boat. Otherwise, how are you going to get anywhere?
You join us.
Roll the reins.
I just thought about it. What if I use the
Raise
comprehensive
the anchor.
potion for part of the recipe in the enchantment?
What if I were to actually get a spell scroll of comprehend language?
Or what if we just,
would
you know,
Well, I have a
forcibly
potion
learn
of
languages
comprehend
like I am?
Yeah.
If you mentioned it, he could
Yeah,
have said something.
I'll bring it back.
It's like, what if we just forcibly read languages that we do not understand and are dead? I'm working on it.
Can I get a dictionary of all the different languages?
But some are dead, so you don't know that. Like the one I'm trying to learn is because it's a dead language.
3 sisters and the 2 scallywags.
Let me pull up the shop list here.
Fury
Are you
Force.
still rolling for that thing you mentioned for me?
That'll happen when we get onto the boat.
The Jolly Dogs.
We're not pirates!
It doesn't matter. Well, we're about to be.
Actually, technically, we're Vikings.
You have Percival's Parchments.
Oh.
I like that name.
Yeah, that was the one where you
The
could buy like, the
Irregulars
scrolls
of the
enchantment and
Grimjaw.
stuff.
Okay.
I feel like we need to do something at least with Grimjaw or Aaron related.
I just said.
What's
Fuck
one of Aaron's
Aaron.
favorite drinks? Not Aaron's,
Aaron?
Elijah's drinks. What's his best selling?
It's like the Irregulars of the Grimjaw Tavern. Woo.
The main one is I know most of the party would not go for it, but Bunny's Brand Braggot.
I'm totally okay with that.
There's the Snapdragon wine.
What was the first one again?
Bunny's Brand Braggot.
Yeah, I'm still thinking
And
Bunny's
then the
Bread
Shimmerock wine.
The Shimmerock Crusaders.
I'm still thinking the Bunny Bread Braggot.
Snapdragon Advocates.
Ooh.
There, that works.
I actually like that. That sounds great.
As you walk down, you see these 2 being dragged out by Elijah.
You just hear
As he hears Snapdragon Advocates. And he kind of stops. I like the ring of that.
Well, I like it too, because it's got the name Dragon in it.
Cool.
Well, I thought it would be fitting to at least remember you, because you're the one who started us.
You started yourselves. I just pushed you in the right direction.
Exactly.
Still, you gave us a roof. You gave us a home.
Can we have a barrel of
You gave
Snapdragon
me-
wine?
You gave me a home.
You could have it for a third the price.
We're
What
free
about
ad-
burning hatred?
I was like, we're free advertisement.
That's at Wyvern's Blood.
The Burning Hatred.
Brilliant.
You know, I kind of like the Burning Hatred too.
If you come along as well with these 2, I'm going to be teaching them how to.
The Burning
Handle
Snapdragon
a ship.
Hatred.
I might as well join
And we
in
can
on
join the 2 taverns together.
For the next day, I'll just jump a little bit to you 3 are on the vessel. You and Boris are having a time just relaxing at Wyvern's Blood.
What's training rolls for this?
Oh,
Or
we
is it
just
just good?
do we time skip?
I'm just jumping forward a day.
Okay.
Where it's like they're all on the ship learning how to man it.
Okay.
I'm basically tying all the knots.
you are more than welcome to go join.
I'm instructed.
But I'm guessing you're
I
about to
follow.
go
That
back
works.
Go
to.
fuck yourself.
It
I
works.
have plans, yeah.
Am
Fuck
I
that
fat?
Hagam. I need
Pretty
to
much
confront the
just fucking
Queen
numb
King
ones.
about the Colosseum still. And
Alright.
maybe
We all
that
need a fog
five
machine.
dead soul if I can find it, which I'll ask.
Apparently we need a fog machine.
Eventually.
Oh, somebody asked for one?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Well,
Fog.
what about that? We'll see how they respond to that.
When it finally gets to
Well,
it.
I said eventually. Once you get the actual table made.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did finally start it at my parents' house though.
If you ever need
But now
help,
it's snowing.
well, if you need help, I'm free. Well, I could be free
All
in the
the time.
evenings. Right now I'm free all the
I
time.
could help paint it.
But so we're going
Spoopy.
to go to.
Spoopy.
You three are on the boat.
Can we get like blue? Yeah.
Ugh.
It does hurt the eyes a little bit.
No, that was just like a like my stomach rolled.
Okay, these dice look awesome in this.
Oh!
Shit, bro! Look at
Yeah.
that.
Actually, that makes me
Still
think.
looks
What
good.
color are
But
they?
they look like
These are-
normally.
Orange and red.
So this almost has black light. Ah!
They're worse.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're terrible. Like
Go back to blue.
Much more ambient is what they're saying.
Yeah, but with sitting on the boat, Elijah's showing you how to tie the proper knots to hold down the mast and keep the sails in proper position. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Little fella, come up here to the helm. I'm gonna show you how to steer.
That's actually good because I didn't want to steer.
That's good, because that doesn't mean you're the captain. You're
It takes
just a
quite a
helmsman.
bit of strength, especially if you're going into the whirling sea.
What about the Boris? He's straight. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't worry, I'm going to have her learn enough to teach him as well.
Okay.
Because you have to have one person steering in the day and one at night.
Just here to navigate.
Yes, give me a strength check.
Advantage or
Since he's with you, yes, at advantage.
so that is going to be a 17.
No, I'm good.
You try it.
Oh
Don't do
my
it.
god.
17.
Wait, this is the fish one, right?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
chicken.
Chicken one's not bad.
It's like a chicken and waffle chip.
No, it smells syrupy.
Yeah, that's why we don't like it.
He's having you do a small circle.
Like,
Takes
you
about, like,
know how
4
parents are teaching you how to drive a car?
Yes,
In a
he's
parking
basically
lot?
doing that, but on a boat that is not have an engine. As he's telling both of you what to do with maneuvering sails and whatnot to catch the wind.
You see me.
Please tell me there's a rope underneath her foot, and then I can chop a rope to make her fling up.
No, because I was actually just gonna grab the rope and swing
this,
around.
This is D&D. He has to decide if it actually is one.
No.
On a 90 plus, there is one. 62.
Damn.
Is
There's
there
one
one on
next to her foot, but not.
Yeah.
I grab the rope and I start swinging around on it.
So
Is
it
there
says
one?
bless
Is there
you.
one underneath?
Stop doing that! Watch,
there-
watch out! Give me a dex save as you're about to fly outside off the side of the boat
Woo!
on a rope.
Is there one
Captain
underneath my
Jack
foot?
Sparrow, intimidation of
Nat 20.
Oh yeah, you're able to Jack Sparrow your way around and land on the bow of the ship. He's like, you're lucky you're athletic.
Until the ship starts moving.
You're moving.
Well, then you should have disadvantage. You have
Oh
motion
shit,
sickness.
you're right.
I was like, you got motion sickness, bitch.
That's right.
That's still a 20.
You're still fine.
Okay.
It's not as pretty.
Because I'm not focusing on the motion of the boat, I'm focusing on me doing cool
She's
shit.
focusing on the motion of the ocean.
We
But
should use the motion of the.
he over at you, Hillfella,
Mhm.
and find the spot.
Thank you. I sneezed and I said bless you.
You remind me a lot of an old friend of mine, Frustra, the Knight of Odrigal.
Dwarf paper.
She was
You
a
do.
close ally of mine back when I did my days of adventuring.
How do you spell her name?
One of those mine.
Frustra.
F-R.
Frustra,
What did they call me?
Knight.
the Knight of Odrigal.
That name sounds familiar. I have a friend
Isn't
in
he
Odrigal.
isn't that the name? No.
I have a friend in Odrigal.
Odrigal is a moon
Oh.
giant city.
It's also an icy wasteland.
Yes.
But
But she was part of my old group, the Dawning Light. Good times back in those days. Me, Frustra, Harstag, and Gilrin.
You
I wish
haven't
I
really
knew it.
talked
I
much
took a lot
about
of
that
females in
when
your
I've
party.
been.
Weird. I don't talk about it much because I don't know if any of them are still alive.
Well, do you know at least the last locations of where they were?
Somewhat, I guess.
Send me the list for these names as well.
Will do. I know Gilrin left to return to his sanctuary.
Thank you.
Frustra left to go in search of her own devices, which was usually trying to prove herself a little too aggressively to other strong men and such.
That sounds like somebody I know.
And then Harstag, I heard he sailed into the Sea of Elder Fears and hasn't been heard from again.
That also sounds familiar.
And then I decided to settle down in my home.
Make it happen.
Yes, I took over my father's once he ran into a giant shark and ripped its jaw out.
Hence the name Grimjaw.
It was a grim day because he lost 3 fingers.
So is he called Seven Toes now?
Fingers.
Fingers. You know what? As the boat takes a sharp turn, yes, give me a dexterity save
Disadvantage.
as you're
Yeah.
still standing on the bow of the ship.
That's a 17.
You feel yourself shake, but you're able to keep your footing.
You just hear that ship and my face just instantly turns green and I just hurry, get off and
Yeah, the day goes on. He just shows you all how
I'm
the
gonna
boats
lay,
work.
after, while he's training her and, we're probably finished with ours, I'll lay on a mast line. like,
Alright.
where the crow's nest is leading up to, yeah, I'll lay on
well,
the...
Viking galleons would that's what it would be.
It's
called, yeah.
smaller than a galleon.
Yes, but it's
Will we be
it's still
getting a
considered
compass?
It's a brigadier.
a brigadier would
whatever,
usually not
using
have a
the
crow's
ley
nest.
lines, the starboard charts and
Well,
stuff.
I'm
that's-
also saying like a compass too, just because for
Because
daytime.
they would not have a crow's nest.
Remember,
You'd probably
you
just
guys
be-
had a compass.
I do have a compass.
Okay.
I do have a compass, that's right.
I've been setting this up for a few sessions here.
Sorry, I do have a compass. So anyways, I'll be laying on one of the logs up there.
Yes, I'll go to Bigsby and Boris.
No.
It's like, where do you need to go? I feel like the Queen would like a nice goodbye from one of the bronze hands.
I was saying the same thing.
He lifts up one of the tankards at the bar, and the wyvern's one is like, to glory!
To glory.
For the queen! You hear
As
in
he
the
takes a
background.
sip, as you see his face grow flush, as you remember you ordered burning hate.
Oh god. Not again.
We like burning hay.
It is delicious.
What are you watching?
So you and Boris stand up and start heading out. Did you want to stop at Thornton's house before you get to the King and Queen's keep?
Yeah.
Alright.
I flanked.
I just need a gun.
Bang.
But you get the one that like pushes you backwards.
You see him sitting
Not that
outside
right.
today, just
Might be him.
green soot covering his brow, his beard, non-existent. It looks cleanly shaven other than a thin mustache now. The wolf head's turning, red eyes kind of covering.
Wait, this
Oh,
is
you're
the
back!
Cancer, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Orthan.
Yeah. So, we talked about that comprehend language enchantment
Yes.
yesterday. I forgot I had this comprehend language potion. Would this suffice for the?
Wait, am I? Oh, are you?
You are still on the boat.
Yeah.
This is when he. You know, I might be able to pull something out with that, but be aware it would be very limited in its use for the days.
You mean like it won't recharge? Like it'll just be.
It'll recharge, but not as quickly as most would like. If I had the vocal cords, tongue, and lips, I could have it be almost permanent as a consistent enchantment. But this one would be more of like once, twice a day at best. Plus, I'd also need some kind of crystal to harness that and then implant it into a necklace, a ring, or a crown of sorts.
I don't know. What's a lot, but
Wait, can you guys? I'm trying something.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm just trying to add filters so like if I'm just so it's like the background noise doesn't get picked up as much, but as our voices are still getting picked up. That's what
Okay.
I'm doing. So don't mind me. I'm testing stuff.
well, if I happen to come across those, I'll bring it. That's good to know, I guess.
Well, let's see, I just need with the potion I could make the thing. The enchantment is just I also need some kind of crystal to harness it in, but it'd be like once a day.
So,
And it would maybe recharge every day.
would that cover all the languages?
Oh yes. Since that potion is made with that of a few very rare ingredients, being where'd you get that? Oceans of Potions?
Yes.
They've been able to get their hands on some very fine ingredients for stuff like
You
that.
all sound fine, thanks.
If I'm not mistaken, they got a Wormling's Gizzard, a fine tongue of a sea elf, and the lips of what was it?
I've seen a shark.
I think it was a kobold to make that specific kind of that batch. They were able to get I think like 40 potions out of that, but they shipped them off to a lot of them to Cascadia. Last thing I heard anyway. They made quite a fortune off that sale. But it'll cover most languages unless they have been dead for over a couple thousand, like hundreds of thousands of years.
Yeah, I guess that that helps. Yeah. Better than one potion. Yeah. Well, I'll see if I can find that crystal, I guess, and.
What I did
Two-
actually worked.
Heck yeah.
It's just so like if
And
you're
something to place it into.
So this was probably like a month and a half ago, but when I wrote at some point enchanter owes me because I gave him an item.
Yes.
Because they didn't have gold for it or something at the time.
Yes. That's why he's doing the claws for free.
I thought that was because we saved him.
He did one
Well,
enchantment.
no. So this is a
which gave to
different. This
Boris.
is a different favor.
Oh, that's
I
right.
gave him an item. I think it was like 200 gold, but he didn't have 200 gold at the time.
Yes.
It was for the
you'd be
purple-
Correct. It was the pearl.
Purple bead or something.
Yeah. The bead of basically black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that now. It was easily like a 200 gold item.
Yeah, I think he said 200 or something. He just got robbed, so he didn't have the gold.
Yes. What would you like?
I mean, the gold would be nice. Yeah, I'll bring that up and be like, oh, about that bead.
I do have the gold for that actually. I just finished the job for the king. He paid me quite handsomely for that. You know, it was way cheaper than he thinks.
Mm.
Much less ingredients required.
Well, he's got the money.
Yes. But he pulls out, I think it's 2 platinum pieces.
Oh, okay.
Will this suffice, or would you like to have me keep a tab open with you until I pay it off?
Well, that's the platinum's. Is it 100 feet?
I think platinum's 100 for one.
100 gold, 10 gold piece.
Is it only 10?
Yeah, 10
I
gold
mean-
piece for 1 platinum.
Then it's 20 platinum.
20 platinum. That works perfectly.
20 platinum?
200 gold.
No, that would be 2 platinum. Oh yeah, 2. So it'd be either 200 gold or 2 platinum pieces.
See, that's what I was saying. So 2 platinum.
10 gold. 10 gold. Yep.
So it is 20 platinum.
20.
We're up. 200 gold
Michael!
would be 20 platinum.
How much is platinum?
100 gold.
Yeah, 2 platinum pieces. I was right the first
Okay.
time, and then I keep getting second guessed.
Ask the. Don't trust me. I'm just a tech person here, okay?
Yes. I can't wait to get those claws, though. It would be a very
Yeah.
interesting enchantment to do once again, especially a more refined version.
I can check my DMG.
It's fine. We'll just go with it.
10 gold
Yeah,
for 1
it's
platinum.
PTM.
Platinum's extremely rare, so.
Yeah. We have 2 platinum pieces.
Well,
No.
he
He
has
has
2 platinum pieces.
So if he
So we
wants
have
to
20
share,
gold.
200.
Oh, is your platinum, is it going to be different
I'm
for
just-
you?
1 electrum equals 5 silvers, 1 gold, 10 silvers, 1 platinum equals 10 gold.
I got it, hang on.
So it's 20 platinum.
Okay, just add the 0.
Come on.
Jesus Christ.
We don't use electrum here, anyway.
Yeah, we don't count electrum.
and this is why I just use gold. I like
There's no one's,
straight gold.
no one's poor enough to have fucking electrum.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
But yes.
Are those like pennies?
Yeah, pretty much.
Since you're
copper.
here, you and the big boy,
No, electrum, yeah, because electrum would
uh,
Like
he
easy,
walks
yeah.
inside and drags out the giant head of the Krothic Hive Lord.
Mm.
Its eyes glowing green.
Did he get the crystals?
Yeah. And he's like, "Can you deliver this for me to the king?"
Yeah.
He hands it to
Boris.
Boris, who's just like,
Thank you.
"Aye!" As he grabs it and kind of holds it over his shoulder proudly. He's like, "I cut this thing off. I should be the one to bring it to the king again."
this time with its glowing eyes.
Yes. As Borthen looks and says, "I appreciate it. If you need anything, you know who to come to for enchantments."
Bless you.
Yeah, we're about to leave
Will do.
town anyway, so we're not gonna see this guy anytime soon.
Hey, you can always come back to your home port.
That's true. We
Well-
have a compass.
Her home port.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like, well, technically his because he was in the forest next to it.
Yeah, it's kind of close.
You also have
Home
cake.
ports.
Oh yeah, which Andrew still needs to try my cake.
He can do it
I
later.
will admit.
It's in the fridge because the icing is being weird.
Yes, so, to continue onward.
Candy.
Boris and Bigsby B&B.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walk to the gate as the
Weird
two
sisters
guards
plus two dudes.
lift their halberds up,
Well, they're the unfortunate
And-
sons.
tap their chest towards
The
you.
wayward sisters
Oh.
of unfortunate sons.
The gate opens up and you're able to walk in. You see you only see
Fortunate son.
the king
Fortunate.
haphazardly like passed out in the throne.
And why do you add fortunate? So you're the WS.
You
You're
see
the
one
WSFB?
well-dressed man walk over and
Fortunate
F.
son.
kind of shove the king a little bit.
B, where are you getting the B?
Oh, FS, yeah.
Michael, shush.
And the king was like, "Oh, you brought the head." As you see a spot above the
He cleared out a spot on the wall.
on the wall above the thrones. He's like, "Ah, somebody get me a ladder." As he's looking up, you see the harness pieces set for the head to sit on and rest.
He looks up. Someone get me a ladder.
Anyway, why are you the ones to deliver this to me today?
We just happened to be there at the time, and we're coming to see you anyways.
Perfect. I'm always happy to see the people that have helped create a great bond between us and the Torkin, greater than we once had before.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like, seemed like a real problem when we first got here, so.
It was. Wasn't for a long time, but I guess the problem underneath on that Undercity was causing both of us great pains.
So, regarding the Undercity, do you happen to have any of those dead dwarves lying around still?
Oh, there might be one in the observation room.
Okay. Would I be able to see it? Or possibly.
I don't see one.
Use
Not.
some
There's
surgery.
nothing I can really.
Take flips.
I thought your other friend was the one that was like good with small needle-like blades.
Yeah, I mean, she probably is, but I just kind of need to dig in there, you know. It's not really delicate.
What are you looking for?
His eye, or her eye, whatever. Gender the dead.
Come. Boris, put the head on the table. As you see Boris kind of like put it down angrily, and starts following. You a few hallways down. You walk into a small observation room. The body is splayed out on a large oak table with a
Well, that's the one I just said.
cloth over top.
Okay.
It's like, this is him.
What was it?
You don't know. You're not there?
I didn't look when I was dissecting you?
No, this is a different one.
Oh, this is a different one. Okay.
You see the head separated from the body.
The eye's still there.
Mm-hmm.
For enchantment.
For what?
A cold enchantment. Think it, but I guess I don't know what it is. I'll find out.
You can only chant so much stuff.
Yeah.
This one's for Boris, though.
Oh.
I love it.
He already has an
You
enchantment.
just want to go to
Yeah.
every magic shop
Oh,
and
he does?
magical, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has,
Oh, he has
the,
the
Patrick
power.
is not a wizard.
he has the returning weapon.
Yeah.
You
Well,
joke,
some
but
do
I
it.
might become a wizard if she dies.
Triclass.
One person doesn't have an enchanted weapon.
I don't have an enchanted weapon.
You have fists.
I don't have an enchanted
You
weapon.
have poison.
That's a different skill.
If you want an enchanted weapon.
No, it's okay. 'Cause mine's a family heirloom. Don't let other
I
people
have
touch
studded gloves.
Actually, do have to roll a d100 for this as you go to dig out the eyes.
I would have liked the poison enchantment, but that's okay.
Too late.
I know.
Added to it?
I did
I'll
say
use my +2 sleight of hand.
Yeah, give me a
You'll
roll.
get a picture of it too.
21.
You're able to get the eyes out completely intact, but neither of them have a
Just
crystalline
gonna be
look
compiled
to
to
them.
make the picture. you've got
Right.
that, but you
I'll
like
see
more.
if it works.
Just drop it on the table.
I'll try to put it back in his socket.
You say the king just stop.
Sorry, sir.
It's fine. Just if you're gonna take it out, just keep it out of the bottle.
So, the other question we had is the Coliseum didn't appear to be open.
Well, me and the queen didn't. We both agreed that for the time being, it was not the best thing to have around. A lot of unnecessary fights, and then people challenging victors, thinking they were stronger than they were, getting basically murdered in the streets because their arrogance and drunken ideologies gotten a little overboard.
That makes sense, I guess.
But I'm guessing you are asking me to reopen.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people in the city would like it. Might be a good way for the Twerkin and the dwarves to bond too. No way.
Give me a persuasion.
How
At
about
advantage.
they have to have a drunk drunk test
Not great.
in order to get in.
Assistant, because you hear friendship in the back of your mind.
Friendship.
No, it's
Borscht will try as well.
Pretty bad roll.
Borscht isn't helping.
You just see Summer bolting through the doors.
like you're
That's cut.
Open the arena!
The king sits and is like, so you say that it could help both sides kindle a better friendship.
That's the
Yeah.
I think we should give that a try, in all honesty.
Yeah, if it
It's
doesn't
not
work-
a bad idea. If it goes south quickly, then obviously it must stop. But
Stop.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
shall
it builds,
see.
it builds bond. You know, I fought with the giants.
I guess
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Yes, he refused to take a job I offered because he was already being paid by someone else in the city. I hear that he might have helped a certain group go against something my wife put in place.
No, he wouldn't do that.
what we do?
That's the Moon Giants.
The Sun
Sun
Giants that
Giants.
helped
Sun
you
Giants.
out of the building
Oh.
to go clear your name.
Oh, they figured it out?
Well, no, they
You
didn't.
can't just bring it up subtly.
Ireland didn't do anything wrong. If anything, it's those people that snuck out, you know?
I mean, if I heard things correctly, they happen to have killed a few people that needed slaying, and unfortunately their work was
But your guards
Uh,
killed them.
attempted to be hidden. But that's just what I've
They
heard.
might have even saved a few people.
Possibly.
But also, by destroying
But we'll
that
never know
facility.
who those people truly were,
Was there a reward? Is money involved?
unfortunately. So, to help those people, I guess maybe reopening the Colosseum might be another step in the right direction.
So he knows he's just being a dickhead.
He's being very coy. But yes.
Summer would be like,
is that all?
yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
like
that's
us, but
pretty much it.
we wouldn't be
Well,
very
I
silent
must
about
get
it.
back to my
We would
important
work. That
work.
doesn't sound like us.
Right.
Get the head finally attached to my wall. So, with that, please find, you know your way out.
Well,
Get
thank
out
you.
of here.
Alright, so, where are you and Boris going to head?
Probably back to.
Hopefully
I
to
guess-
the docks.
Yeah, it's probably the night or something. I don't know.
Did you get your?
Starting to hit night.
No, not yet. I think one more in the morning or something. Midday.
We have one more night in Grim's job,
Yes.
and then we have.
You guys are sleeping in Grimdale?
Yes.
Are you sleeping on the boat?
No.
The
Why
trophy
not?
guys at Wyvern's Blood.
You know what? I will sleep on the boat.
Go for it.
I was
I'm
gonna say, like, why not?
Oh,
Get my stuff, like, moved over from my room
Well-
to Grindraw.
To the boat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that's the funny thing.
That brings you get to the Grimjaw as it's starting to get dark out. You see Boris and Digsby soon. But you want to say something before I said this?
Is there a boat store?
oh my
No.
gosh.
We have storage
Stop
on the
playing
boat.
that game.
I'm not playing a game. What are you talking about?
He called you out.
Someone challenged me to
Playing a
Wordle.
crossword?
No, someone challenged me to Wordle.
I see it not entertaining enough.
No, you are.
Just give me shit.
Fuck you.
It's not really a boat store.
No.
You would know from being here that most times involving boats, it's people coming to the city to trade that have boats. They don't really send stuff out much.
I guess I should ask this, is the boat fully stocked for like
It's stocked for a few, like
or
a
so
week or two's worth of travel.
for like ammunition and stuff? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Get like 5.
It's got
Yeah, it was
I was
uh,
like, we got cannons. No
it's
cannonball,
got,
but
it's got 4 cannons,
It was
like
everything.
5-inch cannons, and
Everything.
12
It
in
was a stupid
storage.
staple.
They,
hang on.
they
And
had like nothing
6,
the day I went to.
we went
Ballista
on
arrows.
arrows.
The day before
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Time out. I need to know this.
So technically you have 20 cannonballs,
Okay.
But
6 ballista shots.
Which are basically just spears.
Actually, no, they have their own stats.
how many cannonballs?
I know they do, but they're practically
Got it.
spears.
20.
Ballista.
What's on the boat? Like, are there beds in the boat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Including
Is
one
it 12
captain
ballista
quarters.
bolts?
One captain quarters?
6.
Well,
Six.
she's taking that room apparently because she's the snooty, fruity
I
princess.
don't.
There's 5 rooms technically.
No.
4 under deck, the one for the captain's quarters.
And you
Oh,
said
I have a
4
fishing net.
cannons.
There'd be a net in there.
No, okay.
How many cannons?
37.
2 cannons.
2 cannons.
Anything
1 on either
boat
side.
related we need?
Oh, one on other
They
side?
can
Or?
just
On
put your
either
stuff on
side.
the boat.
Okay, so there's.
So
We
it's
should
1,
have
1,
everything
and then
we
the
know
ballista
about.
is right near the
Do we though?
bow.
We should be
It's a
fine.
long
Able to be
adventure.
like
I think we'll be
steered and
Like
Well,
Crash
you-
360.
Well,
yeah.
I can cook.
There is a kitchen
Oh,
Me and you can make desserts all we want, Digsby.
and there is enough in the storage for about a week's worth to 2 weeks worth of food if managed properly.
Okay.
Oh, well, we're fucked.
Yeah, you got
we have a
Boris.
week. We have a week to learn how to fish.
We can-
I mean, her dragon could probably, like, dive in the water and, like, grab fish.
like small fish.
Is there anywhere we could purchase more cannons in here? Around here? Okay. Is there anywhere we could buy ration food that could be stored?
Yeah, Griffin's goods.
Okay.
Or, Elijah or...
Okay, no, because he makes fresh food. I'm looking for storage food.
Oh.
Yeah, like jerky and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
dried meats and fruit.
Something that would last more than 2 weeks.
Dried meats and
I
fruit.
still
yes.
have some pie. Beef
Which
pie.
goes bad.
That would
Yeah,
go
that's
bad.
probably almost
Mhm.
bad.
Alright, so I will go to
I would assume
I'll
you
say
ate
I've
it.
eaten that, yeah.
We probably
Griffin's
would have...
Goods.
Between me and Digsby, we
Griffin's
would
Goods.
I'll go with
have...
Griffin's
It's
Goods then.
Hey, I still have.
And it's good.
Hey, I
It
still
would
have
not
the
have lasted
mead.
more than 2 days.
Hey, I still have the mead, so mead don't go
That just
bad.
goes stronger.
So you're going to Griffin's goods quickly.
Hello, dearie.
But
Right.
Saria Brimstone looks over and's like, "How can I help you, hon?"
Well, I'll just do this on the final day when he's getting his stuff. So yeah, we'll just do this again.
And I'll assist. I'll go with you.
Speed run.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
We go to the next day.
well, so
I
the
thought you were
fir-
gonna do something with me and Grimjaw.
That's fine.
We can. Get
Oh, I
I was gonna
tell
have you
you.
guys meet up for a
If you
second.
find a crystal, we can get you the comprehend languages.
What
Necklace.
crystal?
A crystal, I guess, of some sort.
I found a
Like
girl
a-
named
like a
Crystal. Does that
necklace.
count?
Like a crystal for a necklace.
Well,
I mean-
Crystal.
She's gonna go to the axe that she had. Is there maybe a big enough crystal for that on the axe?
Possibly.
You,
You're
if
gonna
you want,
put
you can
comprehend
have-
language on your
No,
ass?
I was gonna take.
I mean, you could. Comprehend language.
Comprehend axe.
Whack!
Hey, let me ask you a question. I said comprehend language.
So So I'll move my shit into the ship that night, and then I'll pick up. In the
I will
morning.
assist you because you probably have a lot of shit.
No,
I don't want to be a little
one of the
piss
crystals
girl,
that
but
you
yeah.
engrave in that
I got
atlas.
world
Yeah,
charts,
you're able to find out
maps,
it's not that size.
sea charts,
This will work.
That worked. Yeah.
sky charts,
I'm handing it to you.
Bitch
It's not
church.
quartz crystal.
maybe some blankets.
Worth
Bitch
maybe
charts.
a silver.
I was like, at least you have a place to put your big backpack.
They're not fancy stuff.
Hey,
I've always had a place
it's
for
a
that.
thing.
It works.
It works.
If it works, it works.
You said that axe had
I
crystal
know.
in it.
I
so.
did that for a reason.
For you to put other enchantments in it, not comprehend language.
It says I can't just, when I find another crystal, I can just
Yes.
shove it back in that slot.
Yes. So it goes tonight.
You just take the
I'm
crystal
probably-
out
You
of it.
give me a Constitution roll.
For what?
Trying to sleep on a boat
Oh,
when you
I-
sea
I
problems.
will be doing that as well. Sleeping on the boat that night. Just
I
to
know,
get used
but
to
only
it.
her
I
because
know.
she has problems with
Just to
motion.
get used to sleeping on the
I'm
sea.
also bringing.
Nat 20.
You're good.
Make
Sleep
it
like a baby.
It's like, you will solve this problem.
I'm also bringing my things from my room. Like
You three sleep on the
axe
boat. Bigsby and Boris sleep at the Wyvern's Blood.
Raiders.
Last night, good sleep.
As the morning comes, I was having something sent to you.
How well did I sleep last night?
You said fine.
Oh, perfect.
The rest of you did not put as a flaw
I can't
having
swim.
problem with like the ocean.
Mine makes sense because I was okay with land travel, not.
Yes.
I said for me that for my flight stuff to fly out of combat, I would sacrifice my
Ability to swim.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I probably don't like the ocean, but
Well, you're not sleeping on the boat today.
yeah. I mean,
Yes, I'm the only one that is okay with oceans.
Boris wants a peach cobbler for the road.
He gets a peach cobbler for the road.
so, his name's
I got you, Boris.
The guy.
I got you.
For the queen!
I have
Is there anything else you want? Say it now or forever hold your
Everyone
peace.
Thaddeus.
That
Forever
is
hold
not
your
why we're down
peach.
Thorn.
Thorin Open Shield. I don't know.
Thaddeus.
Recently watched A Hobbit.
Are you
Oh,
going to the enchanter quickly?
Quickly, I asked Thaddeus though if we can get like a keg for the road.
Of course. What do you want to
Nah,
get
he's good.
Ooh, I'll take one from.
You're not there.
No, not from him. From Grimjaw, I'll take one of his wines.
What are the
Dragon.
flavors? Burning Haze.
Red Blood Mead, Burning
Bubbling Beauty.
Hate, Gimble Gabble, and Bubbling Beauty.
Bubbling beauty.
Bubbling beauty.
Bubbling Beauty and
For a keg of that, it'd be a solid 60, 70 gold. It's a gold a glass.
what about
Never mind that.
what about the laughing one?
We're not getting rid of our platinum just yet.
Oh, Gimble Gabble.
Yeah.
That one. It's roughly. I need to do math. I did the math a second ago. There's about 60 pours times 2.
7 times 60.
So about
Is this silver or?
12 gold.
Oh, that's much
That's
more reasonable.
that's
You guys are like, ah!
I'll take a keg of that.
Gosh! Pulls up
Bronze
a
hand
big
discount.
keg.
Bronze hand discount.
Sorry, I can't do
Iron.
that for full kegs.
Iron hand.
Bronze hand.
Gonna get
He has an
bonus.
iron.
It's like
Oh,
Boris is still
insignia.
here.
It's still a bronze hand, but they go up.
So I told him to
We're
get in
just
chat.
we're just abusing his statue.
So I told Boris to get in chat so at least
It's
he
like,
can
we're
see
a great
me
guy.
here.
I'm happy he jumped in chat. Hi, Aaron.
Alright, and then I quickly, I thank him. I'm like, Boris, can you?
He just grabs it and shoves it on his back
Thank
with
you.
2 ropes.
For the queen.
And the peach
For
cobbler.
me!
We get the peach cobbler.
And peach cobbler.
And
He
then
pulls out a large peach cobbler.
I turn into a hawk and fly to.
Did you have Did you open
Okay, just leaving
the
Boris
fish
hanging.
one? Did you open the fish one? Chips? Okay, I'm good.
They're
then.
right there.
Oh, fuck.
Grab them.
Go for it.
No, I don't want them.
Try them.
No, I'm good.
Do it.
Go.
No balls.
Whatever.
Got
God
it.
damn.
You got me.
You wanted someone to open it, didn't you?
No, I want somebody to try it before I do.
I'm already
I'll
done.
try it if you don't want to try it.
Oh.
Woo! Give me the bag. I want to smell it.
So, you start flying to Borthens as you see Aaron. Not Aaron,
Forest.
Arlen? I think his name's Arlen.
I think it was Aaron, but
No,
got the
different guy.
donkey.
It's not bad, but you know, it's not something I'm gonna eat. There you go.
No balls.
Don't put that over here, bro. I'm done with those. It's not bad. It's just not something I'm gonna eat.
No. It's almost stale.
No balls.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. It tastes stale, but it's like
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just not gonna eat it.
Yeah, you see Argrim, son of Orsa,
Did you
running
smell
up
him
with
first?
your claws.
You smell the bag.
You see him running up with the claws towards the
Yeah,
towards
no.
Borthen. As you make it to Borthen before he does,
No.
see him like, oh, did you get the claws already? I figured somebody would send them.
Alien.
No, he sees you.
Yeah.
Because he's seen you transform.
Yeah, I guess.
He's on this way.
I just want to get here quick and
Well, I haven't gotten the claws yet.
They're on the way.
yeah, they're gonna be here.
Well, I'll be able to get. Once they get here, it'll take me about 6 hours or so.
Another day.
No, it's early in the morning.
So like
Okay.
noon.
Yeah, so around
Half day.
noon.
If only we had a wizard to help.
But all of you guys chose Marshall in some degree.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm playing.
No, stop it.
We're all threes.
Alright,
You
no,
play-
let me
you play
switch
Cryo
let me
with,
switch to
Sorcerer.
wizard.
Guild Arts.
Eldritch Knight wizard.
There's a gravity one, yeah.
Guild Arts.
Eldritch Knight wizard.
So
No.
I have
Yeah.
the Chorus
Eldritch
Crystal,
Knight is just fighter.
the Comprehend Language Potion,
Rune Knight
and I want to
wizard.
know if this
No,
eye
you
on
don't need
the
to take
silver
wizard.
thing will be high.
What
You're
do you
better
want
off being a
outside of the
paladin or a
Will
cleric.
suffice. We have ways of healing.
You see him pull out a magnifying
a
glass.
lot of
from
hand
his,
touching.
little
Because I am
satchel.
a paladin now.
It quiets you down really fast. He pulls out a magnifying glass, and you see him hold it around the eye, and as you turn it, you see it has no real change to it. And he's like, unfortunately, this is not the an eye that matches. If you look through this kind of magnifying glass at this, it would reveal the soul still somewhat attached and create a crystalline look. So I unfortunately think that its soul left before you could actually remove the eye.
Just wait a minute.
That's fine, I guess.
He wants us to remove eyeballs from a living creature.
Just recently dead, probably.
No, I was thinking like just it's still breathing. Like pin him down. Let's take these out.
I'm down, but
I mean, I could probably do it. Someone sits on him. You could do it as a bear.
But I do not know. I've never made that enchantment before. Unfortunately.
that's fine.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. We're just
But
gonna.
I can work with the do you have something I can inlay this crystal into?
Hilfel's axe. Part of
That could
that.
work.
No, will we need the axe here?
I could also.
No, I just need to put it onto the gem itself, and then you can inlay it on something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll just go right back.
I
in
mean,
where it
I
came
could
from.
also take the. We still have the amulets too.
You do
Put
have
that
the
amulet
modules.
in your axe and make it big, and you can put the other in.
It's only amulets are reduced, right? Not enlarged.
No, it's
This
both.
I can start working on
It
right
is?
now.
Yes.
Wait, it's both.
Enlarge, reduce the
It
amulet.
is. It's more. It'll enlarge
Oh
to
my
the point of it getting to this big, but currently it's like that. So it grows larger when it takes
But
when it shrinks you,
smaller
but smaller as it makes you
Okay.
larger.
because it doesn't change.
No. So if it's already
Magic.
somewhat small, you're not going to grow very much bigger.
I mean, I
So
could
it's not
also
gonna work on your
grab
axe.
maybe grab another like a piece of cord for temporary cord necklace type of thing. Grab it, because we've just learned a bunch of knots from the.
Yeah,
I could just make 8, grab some.
I guess you could.
I'm thinking outside the box.
I respect it.
Or there could be. I could also put it because I have a circlet on my with Hilfelda. Try to attach it to the circlet.
That makes more sense. Tell him that you sent the circlet with him then.
Yeah, I'll send you my circlet.
No, you can just have it inlaid when he brings it to you.
Yeah.
He can put it on the
Oh,
crystal,
he
but
will
it has
come-
to be inlaid on something for
He
it to
will
work.
come to the boat, I'm guessing.
No, as in he'll just give the crystal to
Oh, okay.
him. You just have to inlay it in
Yeah.
something for it to actually be functional.
Yeah.
So, I'll start this right after I get the claws. Come back
Put it on
and
the scarf on.
with that added on 7-8 hours.
We'll be fine.
We have the day to like basically prep the boat.
You know, I'll have them
Yeah.
sent to the boat.
No,
It's like the Omi boat in your docks.
It's still like an hour's travel outside the city to get to the dock.
Okay, that's fine.
If you look at the map, there's literally a boat where the dock would be.
Yeah.
You should get this like the map.
I'm
being
going to be getting
printed
printed
and
out.
then put it.
I'm also going to be aging it. So it looks nice. I just need to finish up labeling everything on there. That's what I need to do. So, continuing on. I'm guessing all of you are at the boat in some regard or grabbing ales and alcohol.
I'm taking like one last look at my room before like I leave Grimjaw.
Elijah does walk up and put a hand on your shoulder. He's like, it's gonna be weird without you here now. But it is much needed for you to find yourself yet again.
I'm scared.
You shouldn't be. You were able to handle yourself quite handily. As I said, you remind me a lot of Frustra. And she was the most, how to put it, self-reliant woman I've ever met in my life.
There you go. Problem solved. You feel better about yourself now.
If I could have, I would have made her mine, but her heart laid out in the world.
I will try to keep my best eyes out for your comrades.
I appreciate it.
Do you have anything maybe I could show them if possible to know it's you?
He pulls out his holy symbol and pulls the chain that unlatches behind him. It's like, take this with you. It'll keep you safe, and it's one of a kind. It was made by Gillerin when he was learning how to craft, and when I finally was given divine power, he entrusted it to
I
me.
keep thinking the Ron 10 discount is the 5-finger discount.
Maybe. Yes. You'll be fine. Trust in yourself and your axe.
In your comrades.
And keep your comrades close, because they're the ones that will protect your back.
Are your enemies closer?
Can I give him like a big hug?
Oh yeah.
Like a
A bear hug.
yeah.
You will literally
bear
engulf
hug.
Too bad there's no bear here.
You will literally
Yeah, he gives you a hearty hug. As you, like, his chest is, well, his head is, like, right here underneath.
I feel like I would have like knelt down.
Okay.
I would kneel down and
I was gonna say, his hand would just be, like, right in your abs.
right on your
Just-
bosom.
I would kneel down.
That also reminds me of her.
No.
Hello.
Thank you for
Rock.
being a father figure for my time here. I feel like it's fitting to say. Or some sort of
Just consider it,
Even.
like, how do I put this? I do see a bit of a tear come to his eye. You were like the daughter I never had.
The daughter I never wanted.
Thank you for saving me.
There's just a shiver down Summer's spine.
Everyone always needs help.
Someone's getting love and Scott
Whether
pooping.
they wanted or not, but they deserve the help, regardless. Yeah, I got somebody actually affected by a character.
So far.
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll get there.
I'll either get mad, pissed off, tell her to put our clothes
And
on.
you see him pull a little thing out of his braid in the back, and you see a small, what looks like tusk. He's like, this is all I have left of Frustra. From our first fight that we ever decided to spar, and I knocked out one of her tusks.
She's what?
If you see her, give this to her for me. And tell her where to find me.
Oh, a dwarf and a orc had a baby. That'd be either one ugly dwarf or one
I know
short
you
orc.
can't continue out, but I will try to continue.
Or a hairy orc.
Or
Or you.
Don't worry,
Or a human.
I have my ways to send messages. I'll try to keep in contact if I hear where you're at.
I will try to send word back.
Sounds good to me. Now, today's the day you're heading out. He walks over to his room, kicks open the door, and walks in and pulls out a small chest. Like, this is for all of you. Make sure to share it. I know that one of them pisses you off here. I had these made. As he just hands it and he's like, do not open it until you make it to the first port outside of here.
Will do.
Good.
Snapdragon.
You must be on your way.
And I'm carrying probably maybe an extra bed, like some bedding
Oh.
and stuff, and just for comfort.
No, you're just carrying a whole entire bed on the
And
shit.
and the chest.
Yes. Oh. You see Aaron sitting in the bar, just leaning back. One more thing, he walks over to Aaron. You see him whisper into his ear as Aaron goes, stands up and walks downstairs as you see a barrel get pulled up. And he's like, I'm happy I have Sasha here. Or else I'd have to carry this myself all the way to the fucking boat.
It's a
I mean-
Snapdragon wine, isn't it?
Tyler can't get it.
So you guys get your
Fancy stuff.
Yeah.
There's, yeah.
and we get the Snapdragon.
Well, no, their fancy stuff's here. I'll probably drink that.
Yeah. But Elijah walks you to the front gate with Aaron. He loads his little cart up. You see Sasha.
I'm probably putting the chest on there just
Yeah.
to lighten up. One more big hug.
I need
Yeah.
to buy my stuff still.
Yeah.
Ready.
They're just doing their thing.
Okay.
Same biting.
Just in case if you're about to pack us all up to leave, I was like,
The
no,
kitchen
no,
fully
no.
stocked.
Yes. I told you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I mean, fully stocked with all the supplies and utensils I would need
Can
to
I
cook.
also take a meat pie to go?
Of course.
Gross.
You see him run back in and pull one out.
She
and
steps
hand
Which
in
it
one?
He steps in
That's
the
my
kitchen,
breakfast.
gets thrown out the boat.
Just make sure not to die.
Who put this in the kitchen?
That's all I ask. Last thing I need is somebody else I care about vanishing off and disappearing.
I'm trying to think of something really from one of my songs that I have for Hilfalda,
Oh no, Elijah. Smile. It better suits a hero.
Shut the fuck up.
He does look up and before you can open your mouth, he just goes, fly swiftly,
Just leans over.
for you must get back to your home. figure out who you truly are. Not what you were, but who you are becoming.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
As he taps Sasha as the cart slowly starts to head
I'm probably
forward.
sitting on the cart.
Mhm.
God damn it, I'm crying.
Therapy.
You're welcome.
So from that scene, we'll jump over to
Christ.
these guys. I did the thing.
That's the first time you've ever had that kind of emotional reaction.
Indeed.
I have. What?
I'll take this.
You actually crying or laughing?
Yes, it's to you at Griffin's
You
Goods.
both?
Alrighty. Do you have any like storage food that can last long?
Dried meat,
Yes,
fruits.
yes, we have some salted and cured meats. I have jerky. I have some more intricately packed fruits and vegetables.
How about let's just go with 2 weeks worth of such and such. Just all like.
Or mix
such
and
and
match.
such.
It doesn't matter what you get as long as it's food for the most part.
Where are you headed?
To the sea.
I'd recommend the jerky and some of the fruits, to be honest.
Alrighty, that'll do.
The fruits themselves are kept in an airtight chest, so do your best to
Not open it.
not open it unless you're ready to.
So like a refrigerator or a cooler. A cooler.
Kind of.
For all of that.
All of this would easily run probably like 10 silver.
Alrighty. Well, I am far from that, my
Nice.
friend.
What else can I get you?
Um,
As this old woman is like
Two of hugging one.
walking over and picking stuff up and handing it over.
Yeah. Let's go with. Can we get some seasonings? Do you have any seasonings?
Yes, of course. We've got salt. I've got cardamom. I have dried chili powder. I have
Miss Chef,
powdered dragon's tongue.
pick and choose.
It's a flower.
I know.
It's a flower.
You're like, well, I need this, I need that, I need that, I need that. Lots of it. You just see me just packing a lot of spicy.
There's tarragon. There's your bunny dyed.
Oh, God, not again.
What? That's a funny knife? That's a new spice.
Ugh.
There's many things here. She has pretty much any spice you can
Jesus.
want.
I'm just picking and choosing like the basic, like probably
Yeah, oregano, thyme, basil,
Yeah.
salt, pepper,
Garlic.
garlic.
There we go.
Yeah, she has all that ready to go. You're able to grab all of that for 3 silver.
Alright, so we're on 6 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're at 13.
13, thank you.
Silver.
Michael, keep track.
13 silver so far. Got
What
it.
else can I get you?
And then.
As you see her finely braided silver and white hair just kind of bouncing as she's excited to be making a big sale.
So, out of character here.
Do you have any scarves? I hear it gets a
Shush.
stain on it.
But you're wearing one.
I'm going to attempt to build a catapult / launcher from the ship, if that's possible. I mean, obviously, lots of wood, lots of bolts, screws, and nails. Modifying the ship, essentially, is what I'm
Well,
going
here's
to
the
do.
She
problem.
doesn't have that kind of stuff.
Okay, is there a place that has that?
Yes, but we don't need it.
Shush. I'm not talking to you.
Ish, but it'll get very expensive very fast.
That's okay. Just aim me at the store.
It'd probably be like stone hands and stuff.
Okay, I'll go there after we're done here. Do you want a scarf?
You already have one. I forgot I had one on.
But yes, some warmer clothes would be nice as well.
Of course, it can get a little nippy out there, so I'd recommend a bit hardier wool and
What kind of
Um,
furs do you have?
3 women's and 2 men's. One is a gnome.
can do.
I'll just give
She
measurements
walks
for
back and grabs some of these clothes, fine furs like wolf furs, a bear hide.
Ooh,
Uh,
for
I got
boys.
that.
mostly simple stuff that will keep
That
you
man
warm.
doesn't wear a
She's
shirt.
like, this will run all this, another 8 gold.
Alright.
Also, thank you for the follow.
So we're 21 now. Okay, that's good. Alright, wait. Silver or gold? Did you say?
Silver.
Okay, so 21 silver? Alright. I'll do, like, winter clothes is that?
Yeah, they're more of like winter clothes.
Winter.
You just
Okay. Pay for all that.
Alright. And then you're going to Stonehenge.
Yep.
Do you want me to take a lot of this stuff up to the ship?
Yes.
You
And
know,
then-
what we,
and
you know what
then-
we should get? A cart. That if we have supplies that we can take it to the ship.
That sounds great. Do that.
Did either of you search the ship?
Huh? For what? The cart?
No!
For a cart?
Is there a cart on the ship?
There's a small cart on the ship.
Oh, well then we would have brought it with us.
Yeah, we
then.
probably would have brought it with us. Okay.
It's a small cart, like a person carrying a cart,
Okay.
where it gives you the ability to
Like a
carry bunch of
wheelbarrow.
stuff. Yeah, but bigger. It's to be dragged behind you.
Yeah, okay, then yeah, we would
It's a
have
bit heavier duty. So you head off to Stonehenge and Sons.
Mm-hmm.
Orso looks up and is like, I just saw a couple of your friends the other day. Yesterday. to be
That
precise.
doesn't surprise me at all.
Especially since they're here
Yeah,
all the time.
I now have a new hopeful set of clientele that can turn into bears and such.
You are literally, you yourself is keeping the commerce thriving in this city.
No, he's bringing in money that wasn't there before.
That's good.
That's why I said you're keeping it thriving.
They're gonna miss me.
What can I do you for?
I am looking to modify a ship, but I just need supplies to do it. He turns over,
What kind
he
of
looks at.
supplies are you looking for?
What do you see this?
What are you making? What are you adding? A ballista? A trebuchet?
Yes.
A trebuchet?
Yes.
It's
The catapult
of
but more
siege
efficient.
weapons.
Actually, as like siege weapons, if we're looking at that page, specifically I'm looking to make a gnome a flinger.
Let me see this.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bigsby gets a bad feeling.
It flings
Bad
medium size.
Feeling about this.
That would be any of us.
Yeah, it flings medium size, not
More
just
or less
those.
Boris, because he's, a barbarian.
It's up to you. I'm not really going for the damage. I'm going to see if we get attacked by sea. It'd be easier to launch people to their ship. So I'm not really going for the damage itself. I'm trying to make.
But
the
we also
catapult
have
to get-
people that are acrobatic enough to, fling from ropes and swing over them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Over the sea.
And
Which.
somebody can just fly.
Yeah. I was like, one of us
Two
Two
can't.
people can fly.
Remember, 2 people
I'll
can
get there
fly.
faster.
Yeah.
I was like, one of us can't swim. One of us gets seasick. If we could just.
I do love the concept of him being flung, and then as he's about
Just
to land,
bear?
turning into a
Yeah,
bear.
that was my intentional idea. Is weaponizing his wild shape.
And then we just fling the other over there.
Are you explaining that?
Yes.
Well, explain it.
I'm attempting to try to weaponize one of the men you met today, the one that turns into a bear.
Yes.
Since we'll be at the sea, I'm trying to make an item similar to what I would definitely use the normal trebuchet. Essentially a trebuchet that would launch a medium-sized creature from one ship to the other.
Or catapult.
I
I'm sure I can probably put it together. I just need supplies.
can give you some bolts, but I do not have pieces of lumber that size. You'd probably have to go all the way down to Heliandris to get wood of that
Or
girth.
maybe a witch from Enchanted Forest.
No, we don't have time.
Hey man, you had your time. This is my time. Fuck you guys. I learned Star Charts. Now
Then we're
I'm shopping.
leaving you.
I'm shopping. Good luck at the sea.
I was sitting there with. We got Boris.
He learned a little.
You learned a little.
Does he know north, south, east, and west?
No.
Too bad you guys don't have a compass either.
No.
Too bad you guys don't have a compass either.
You know how easy you could probably buy another compass?
This is a magic compass that directs us way back home as well. The
So,
exact way home.
I can point you in the right direction of
Making a
the
right
closest city would probably be Palaful.
No, probably.
It's right over the Shimmer Wave Sea. Hair? Yeah, I've already described Elijah.
She's trying to. Oh wait, hang on.
I have it.
No, she's pulling out her
I'd
notes.
recommend
She's
Palaful.
pulling out her notes.
She's pulling out her notes.
No, there's not a description.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But Palafor, it's the city of majesty, as they self-proclaim.
Okay.
A lot of clockwork fancy in it. They are also some of the people that make those stupid little balloons that float in the air across the ocean. It's safer until there's a storm.
Probably
We need one.
I mean, we're talking. If we're talking modifications, man, we could do this kind of stuff.
rotate the.
But let's just start with what you can supply with me first.
My phone's gonna die.
I can get you the ropes, the bolts, and
Yeah, that would probably be good.
some fasteners to fasten it to the center of the ship.
Alrighty, then that is what I will take.
No.
With the
That one
size,
you have is probably better, but.
because I'm the one that kind of designed all the ones on the main wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some extra parts laying around, but that'll easily run about 10 gold for all the metal.
Alright, 10 gold.
Alright. You have all the fasteners and everything. But still, I do recommend going to Palafor. They have a consistent trade with Heliandus and will have more of what you need, the gears and so on.
Okay. We have like more common ones, but like. On the
So that's what I would recommend. Then we're going to jump to, it's running on about, we'll go with 8 hours after you've already done your
Probably
thing.
apron.
So it's time to pick up your stuff. As they get dropped off by, not Aaron, but
One of the sons.
Argrim, son of Orson. As he's like, alright, I've got your claws and this crystal.
Oh, I'll also describe the actual launcher piece. It's made of complete metal. It's just like
That'll
It's just a scoop.
pretty much it's just a scoop.
he can ramshackle one together
Okay.
pretty quickly because it's mostly just pounding a piece
Yeah.
of metal. There'll be another like 2 gold.
Okay.
But he hands you the stuff and looks at you and is like, just stand there for a second as he starts attaching the claw like sleeves onto your armor. So it sits right, so when you grow it almost like it kind of dangles to the sides. When you start to grow, you can like put your arms there and it'll
Oh,
it-
like the mittens they put on kids so they don't
Yeah.
fall off.
kind of like that.
Oh,
You can kind of just put your arms out as you're starting to transform and fill it out.
no,
Nice.
It's like, those are going to be. You already have the name of the enchantment. Eon Sadid. That does specifically the claws add 1d4 slashing and piercing, and then it ignores poison resistance and does 1d4 poison as well. It does not ignore poison immunity, though. Just resistance.
Okay. Ignores resistance.
That should be 2 months.
And the crystal has
As heat, probably.
1 charge per day, and it recharges on a at the end of the day if you roll a 5 or 6 on a d6.
Oh,
Kind of like a dragon's breath.
that's fair.
Yeah, so yeah.
Well, thanks for dropping it off. Well,
Of course,
no.
as you see him kind of holding his hand out.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
You see him just kind of think of Home Alone, trapped in New York, when he's just like, and he puts the gum in his. It's just,
You've traveled far. I've given 2 pieces of gold.
oh, that's much more than I was even expecting. I was expecting
Don't worry
maybe a
about it.
silver piece. I'll tell my father.
So you said there's a place to get lumber in town? No. Got it.
Out of the city.
Out of the city.
He told you Palafor, which is across the Shimmer Wave Sea,
Okay.
or Heliandus, which is even further down south.
Okay. Well, I'll.
But they have a trade pact between those 2 cities, so there would be lumber. They like to do a lot of experimentation and fancy work.
So I need to go to this city to help build this. Alright, we'll make it a work in
If
progress.
you look at the map, you can find Palafor pretty quickly.
I don't feel it.
Well, no, I'll pull it up the map. I just gotta go with.
So yes, that is a permanent effect on your weapon,
Oh wow. So
but you can only
Oh shit!
seemingly use it
We should go
on.
Pelfer. It's like right next. The
like
next
in your
island
area.
over.
You can assume you can only use it.
Do we
like,
have
in your
money
area.
right now for quests or anything?
That's
to take?
Otherwise it'd
What
be
do
like-
you want?
I have a
Think of-
lot of gold.
Have you ever seen a
Where
flogger?
did we get all this gold?
Huh? From the last page.
yeah.
We got 50
It
gold.
kind of
everybody got
works like
50
that,
gold.
where you're not sure how
40.
it's gonna
40?
hit, but
Sorry.
you can go.
So we all got 8.
Like,
We only got 8 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was 40 total, and but we all
So
got
it's
8
better
gold.
than having
apiece.
to get 2
I don't know where I got
attacks,
52
claw,
gold from then.
double
Yeah.
D6.
But I had that.
HP,
No, I
2.
don't. I have like
Okay, then
30 something.
doesn't matter.
No.
it's 2. So each claw was 2d6.
It's like you all want this too. We
As
can
a
all
bear,
band
you
together.
claw,
and
it's
attach
a-
together.
Claw,
I've only
claw,
got
and
2
then
claws.
bite. So
Yeah, it'd be 1d6 plus 2d4,
Oh, I got 2
1d6 plus
We got
2d4.
platinum too,
Okay.
so.
I'll verify.
Yeah, that's how it'd be. Each claw is 1d6 plus 2d4 because it's adding slashing on top of it,
That would make sense, yeah.
and then like it's increasing the damage.
That makes sense, yeah.
You know what? Just make it so it does 1d8 slashing
Well,
altogether, and then a d4 poison.
it might be 2d6 for the claw attack. I'll check real quick.
We can discuss it after you do your
It means you're going to be
research.
essentially doing 1d6 extra plus whatever.
So I got one last thing to do, and then I'm good to go.
Where you going?
I just want to say goodbye to the witch before. That's up
Oh,
to you.
same. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I was
a
like,
few
that's a-
hours travel.
A few hours.
I've explained this to you guys.
I know,
Are we
I
kind
know.
of to the west though on the bow, anyways?
Yeah, is it?
You have to head out.
I'm sure it's like midday, right?
I mean, you could probably call for her and she'd just come out of a tree somewhere.
Ixara, Ixara, Ixara.
Why are you calling me?
Late.
I was like, forget you guys.
Just like
you guys all had a
Beetlejuice.
chance to say your goodbyes. This is my goodbye. I'm going to the witch.
I don't really have ties here, so.
Well, yeah, because you made enemies of everybody. Sits on the table. You're gonna be afraid. You're gonna be afraid. Whatever.
But it worked.
It's like you don't have any ties. You made everybody
Yeah, it
enemies.
costs 2d6 for its attack. I don't know how you want to do it, but
You know what?
it could just be 4d4
Maybe
or
it shows
something.
where our ship is. Cool.
Yeah, we'll just switch to 44.
He really wants that catapult.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Who's typing in chat?
Boris.
No, help. Hello. Hello.
Oh.
How are you?
He really does want a catapult.
I do. We can launch a bear.
You do.
Man, bear pig.
When you look at it, though, the ship itself can only have either the catapult or the ballista,
That's fine.
space-wise.
I would like. I'd alternate. That'd be fine with me.
We could just now have throwings.
No, I mean, like, you'll have to take the entire thing apart and put it under deck.
I'm still okay with that. Yeah.
Just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, I'm still okay
Because
with
now
that.
we have Bearlista.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let me. Yeah, fuck it. Ixara is currently
Closer.
At the city.
like at the docks.
Okay. Oh, she's saying goodbye to him?
Yes.
What?
Boris has a very heartfelt moment that I will do with Aaron next session with his father.
Oh. Alrighty.
Just so he can actually have the interaction. It'll be the start of next session. If that's cool with you, Aaron.
It would probably be great.
She walks up to which? 'Cause I can't think of the
Ixara.
I know you
I've
keep-
said it.
I know. Ixara.
I've even said it once.
I know. You know I'm not
IXARA.
good. You know I'm not good with names, man.
Clearly.
We've done this before. Kruthic?
Kuthrik.
Kruthrik.
Kuthrik.
Cut.
Kuthrik.
Kruthrik.
Crucifix.
I still do not know.
Crucifix.
I still really do not know its actual name because I'm
Kruthic.
Kruthic. There we go.
Craw. Thick.
But she looks
Like
at
she's craw thick.
she's sitting there heading out.
Would seem so.
Be sure to not drag anything like that back here. Please.
Try our best.
Are you sure neither of you want to be a part of the Torkin?
Okay, so is this like being?
I'm offering to have you stay.
Oh, stay. Okay. I was like, is this like an offering as if we could be Torkin and be on the sea, or just stay? Okay.
If I don't have to go in the sea, I might accept that offer.
It's not Torkin.
It's not for you.
Damn.
You did not make friends with her.
Unfortunately, this trip of mine is just to get
I
stronger.
didn't make friends with
I have
anybody.
family to go back to. My sisters are looking forward to my return.
Nobody's looking forward to my return. But,
I'm the last one to die, of course.
It's like no one loves me.
but this is something I have to do.
If
This
you
is something I have to
notice,
do, but I don't have the strength to do. I don't know if I have the strength
I don't
to
have the
do
size
You're
to do it.
your home forest, right there,
Mhm.
is all the way. You've got some time.
Yeah.
I
Your
did
forest is
that
also dead.
just for you.
Yeah.
Where I was like, they sent you far away.
Like,
I wonder
the
why.
other side of it.
They're like, get out of here as far as physically possible.
Can a wyvern drop me somewhere?
Yes.
Where we dropping, boys?
So, it's still an open invitation to join my.
I will consider it.
I think when my adventure ends,
I'd be more than happy to have
Settle
somebody else that understands the
Nature of things.
necessity of the natural world.
very important.
Now, be careful. Seriously, do not bring your problems back here if you come across more.
She's just eyeballing Summer the entire time.
We'll try to take them away. Any tips for the ocean? You ever sail?
I've never sailed.
No.
Just all I could say is watch out for.
Leviathans, let me guess.
No.
Okay, good.
Well, yes, but
Giant saltwater crocodile.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie? Before we go, is there fishing nets and fishing
Yes.
rods on
Yes.
the ship? Okay, we didn't ask that.
Yes, he
I-
did.
Everybody
did?
yelled
We
Oh.
both did.
No, you said
I wonder if somebody was
we
playing
could fish.
Wordle.
You said could we fish, and then he said yes. You didn't say if there was actually
I
supplies.
wonder if somebody was playing Wordle.
Shame on me.
Shame.
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 The procession of shame.
Fuck yourself.
So, I guess it's time for you guys to set sail. I'll be on my way back to the Morgana. It was wonderful. Well, not wonderful, but
It was great meeting you.
it was nice meeting two people that are somewhat aligned with my goals.
It's always nice to meet someone who's reasonable, unlike the Queen and everybody else in that city.
The Queen is there. She's standing there. Trying to send us off too.
You telling me, bro? You telling me she was reasonable?
That's all we care about is reason.
No, nobody was reasonable.
The witch was kind of reasonable.
Nobody was reasonable.
I guess for now, I think maybe Boris can take night shift, and I'll do day
For
now.
what?
steering the ship.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That way, like for the 2 days, or I could just take points of exhaustion for night while
well,
Boris learns.
it would probably be better if Boris did daytime, because he can read star charts a little bit, and then at nighttime I have to go out for the stars. So it's probably
Well,
better.
there'll have to be two people per ship.
Yeah.
I can do.
All you have to do is have the compass, and then wherever I told you to point, all you have to do is go that direction.
Well,
So,
I can't. I'm not strong enough to turn the leaf.
No. Boris could turn it, and she could turn it. During the day, all you need is the compass. During the night, I just need to read the stars. There we go. 2 shifts.
every 2 days of boat travel,
Mm-hmm.
I roll a D100.
Yeah.
Roll that D100, baby.
100.
Well, I mean,
If I roll a 100,
That's world ending right there.
Makes you characters.
Leviathan.
no, it's just, woof,
all right.
it's a toughie.
So
you
So-
start
I,
setting up the mast.
I guess
what are
I'll
you
get
doing?
that.
I was like,
set
I
up.
suggest we go to Palomar. Yeah.
I suggest we go to.
You can't even remember its name, and if you
I'm
I literally.
Oldergall, 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 Oldergall.
you're going there for your friend, right?
Yes, and also somebody else's friend, as they are also known as the Knight of Oldergall.
How long will it take us to get there?
True.
I like to connect things.
And then
By the back.
Where's that at?
Oldergall?
Yeah.
Well, if we're supposed to be emissaries
Holy
anyway,
shit. Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Time out, time out. Whoa, whoa.
Shot.
We can go to Palador and Ordergoal after. It's literally the same
How about
route.
you shut the fuck up?
It's
But then there's also Cascadia all the way across the world.
I'm good
There's
for that.
Brightburn up to the north.
We can go anywhere because the seas are our
Friends?
playground.
I would say
Now that we're
playground.
friends.
Now that
We
we're
can't
friends.
do it.
Be scary.
So how
Yeah,
long will
man.
it take us to get to Palador?
4 days.
The Vatican tights.
And that's like just
I know. I saw. There's a huge distance, even though it looks small on the map. It's a huge distance for sure.
Make a scale.
I'm working on
Is
it.
that the one that's closest to us?
Yeah.
We should probably go there anyway for supplies.
True.
Thank you.
For 2 days?
It's 2 days trip. Or how far is Oracle from where we're at right now?
4 days.
No.
No.
No. Halifor
Like 12.
is
Yeah.
4 days. Odrigal, to get to the port, is about 5 days, and then another like 3 days on foot to get there from the coast.
Okay. When did you learn that your friend was there?
A week ago.
Okay. And then when did they say your friend was last there?
More likely, she's always going to be there. It's an icy barren wasteland
All
like
I'm
her heart.
saying is, if it's already a month, if it's already a month has passed, how do we even know your friend's even there? How do we even know your friend's alive?
Well, you know what? How about you come over there and help me, and maybe we can see if our friends are alive, or I throw you overseas and see if you can swim.
Of course I can swim.
I'm liking the RP. Yeah, the first day goes on without recourse.
Okay.
Simple, nice day.
No, it's just arguing the entire time.
Oh no, you're during the day.
I
I don't
thought
even
you-
see you because I'm sleeping during the day and staying awake at night.
Alright, goes tonight,
Alrighty.
which will also get a roll now.
Oh great.
You see, we're going the wrong direction.
Whenever somebody's angry, I give them the ale from Wyvern's Blood. The Gimbal Gab.
As, I'm guessing it's you and who else?
It's either you or Boris.
We'll have
It-
Boris be day shift.
I was like, it's probably better that you're with me
You
because
two
you're better.
suddenly hear a splashing off the side of the boat. As you notice a large school of fish jumping out of the water next to the boat, swimming with it.
Yeah, it's like, can I throw nets out?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Give me a.
I'll keep a. I have to
Yeah.
keep a hold of the ship.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what.
Actually, you
Actually, no. I can put the ship in.
Well, no, it's probably because the sea's
How-
probably not rough.
How much have you fished?
How much
How much
just
is my
throw it
fish?
out and then.
Hang on, I gotta look where I'm at in
It's in
Cascadia.
nature.
Where's my location in Cascadia? Like where my house was?
I
Is it
would-
near a river?
You see, yeah, it's the
Okay.
one at the north.
I
This
would
one here?
either say
Yeah.
nature or
Well,
acrobatics.
if I'm right next to. Hang on.
Nature what?
Nature or acrobatics.
I'd say it's nature.
Alright.
Go with the wisdom. No,
I
that's
mean, I can also just
Because
like,
you have to
hang
be
up
able,
that speed.
you'd have to know where the
Mhm.
fish
I
are
can also
going.
wake
which
you
way.
up.
It's survival,
Oh,
Survival.
Can you
There we
turn
go,
into a
that makes more
pelican?
sense.
Can you turn into a pelican?
technically.
start fishing.
Arr!
Let
I'm
me
down.
think.
You're
I'll
not high enough level for swim.
Alright.
We're gonna do a swordfish.
Awesome.
Fish
25.
bob.
Okay.
I am
You
a
were able to get 10 small, like, cod.
Okay, they're cod. Okay.
Might as well start
Like
roasting
cod,
them.
but, you know.
A white fish.
You
Yeah,
might
it's
as
a
well
white
start
fish.
roasting.
Yeah.
So they don't go bad.
Halibut. Screw it. You got 10 halibut.
The halibut.
You're just gonna hang them and they'll dry downstairs.
The halibut.
Yeah.
10 fish.
Do it for the halibut.
10.
10 fish.
Can you
Just
make
for
an
the halibut.
inventory for just the ship?
Yeah, it's ship storage.
Oh, okay.
Ship storage. How do the nets look? Do they look like they were damaged when I did that?
No.
Okay.
Tuna.
But yeah, you have, like, 2 days worth of free food.
Okay.
Goes to the second day, where it's going to keep with the same.
I'm kind of sleeping.
You've already stopped
Yeah.
me from doing something
The
back
same
related once, and now you're
weather
stopping me
at that
twice.
point. Same with the night.
It's
just
nowhere
fish.
near us, bro.
What are you three doing during the day shift?
Try not to throw up.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Here's your fish. You
I
wanna
feel
cook
like
them?
I'm kind of like, okay, I'm going to take like a short rest in the morning, be awake in the afternoon to help Forrest, and then in the evening, before I need to do things again, wake up again.
Oh yeah, I would
Okay.
have had full health.
Because just so I can help Forrest out.
Before I go to sleep, I will give my fish to
I would
The
just.
chef.
the ship. Le
I will-
ship.
I will say that I
Well,
probably
shit.
would spend most of the time preparing food and things for everybody, making sure that everybody's fed and has
I
meals.
did buy that cookbook.
You need to use the restroom?
It's probably
No,
in
I
the
just use
kitchen.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah, there's a cookbook in the kitchen. So. Granted, it's probably only just fish.
You crinkling in your pockets.
Salt to turn that lake into an ocean.
The ocean is already salty.
So it's the same thing as the prior night and day, where it's a beautiful day out. Travel seems perfectly fine.
But it probably would be if me and
Goes the same for the
the
night.
fella are asleep and there's a storm coming. You should probably wake us both up. That's
Yeah.
the only sentence I have to say for the day shift.
Pretty much. Same with night shift.
You do hear a lot of retching coming from the kitchen occasionally.
You don't know, there's probably ginger on the ship.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I would have brought a
She
lot
got
of ginger.
gingivitis.
That's what the oranges are for. To prevent
just
the
have a-
scurvy.
The scurvy.
She got screwed.
How difficult would it be to have a garden on this ship?
Hard.
It's like I want to raise my own
I was
orange.
thinking-
What is this, raft?
No,
You
it's
can
not.
try.
It's One Piece.
Oh.
I want to raise my
I'd
own
allow
oranges trees.
I'd allow it if you guys rolled
What?
the stuff to try to do it and keep it
'Cause
going.
I have a bunch of herbs I want to keep.
Because you gotta
good
remember-
anyways.
You have to water these
You
plants.
dry.
And salt water is not
Yeah. So
Yes.
you boil water to make it not salt water.
Yes, but if salt water gets into your garden, it's going to kill it.
No, you boil the salt water.
But that's
If it gets onto the boat where the waves are, the salt water is still going to drip into the things
so
because
you make a condensation thing where it collects
So,
the
We're
condensation.
just gonna jump to the third day
Yeah,
where I
that's-
make more rules.
If you take a bucket and you boil the salt water, it becomes able to be
but
used.
that's not what we're saying. Boats are open.
Okay.
If water gets into those open areas where you have your garden, your plants are going to die because whether you're using fresh water or not,
during
salt
the,
water is still capable of getting into your
Oh,
plant.
that's true because it's in the air.
during the day, the clouds fill the sky in beautiful patterns. The sun is bright and the air is cool. The next day feels like traveling is nothing. But night slowly rolls in.
Death.
Well, yeah, because we're traveling by day and night now.
Uh-oh.
So it is
I
more
should have
rolls.
I spoke too soon.
Michael, shush.
It's very fitting that this happens at night.
Wonderful!
Oh, fuck.
A small rock protrudes out of the depths, breaching the water's surface. On the jagged stone lies a large, feathered wing. Blood slowly leaking out of the sliced stump where it once connected to flesh. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, is that me too?
Nope.
Just her?
I will beat this.
Wait, what, describe that again?
A small rock protrudes out of the depths, reaching the water's surface. On the jagged stone lies a large feathered wing. Blood slowly leaking out
Oh,
of
so it's
the
a whole
sliced
wing.
stump.
13.
You fail.
Oh no.
You fall over, and flashes start filling your mind.
It's your wing.
No.
You remember, as you were getting thrust through the waters of the World River, your axe leaving your hand and a quick sharp pain where your wing once
That is your wing.
laid on your shoulder.
That is your wing.
Fuck! Would it be weird to go fly over and grab it?
No.
And the axe?
There is no axe. You remember letting go of your axe as you were getting thrust through the river
It's my
as
wing!
it cut off your own wing.
Oh.
It's my other
It
wing!
also means that your axe fell in this world somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, which could be an enchanted weapon. So somewhere in this world, either someone's using your axe, or your axe is just embedded in the ground.
Yes.
Is my, like, necklace, that one necklace that I have, doing
You're
anything?
still, like, almost seizing
Can I?
from this memory just washing over you. You see her literally just drop onto the ground.
I stick a piece of wood stick between her teeth, so you don't bite your tongue.
Well, I was gonna say, like,
'Cause you
I
can't
wanna
really
go
hold
get
it.
the wings.
Can you
Give me
get
a-
that word
Give
out?
me a con
Yeah,
save.
I was like,
What you need to do is put it up to the shore and have Summer come up and help you get it out.
No,
again,
get
again though,
Summer.
I have to
I
wait
wasn't
till
expecting
she's
to roll
back to
that.
normal because I can't
I
understand
wasn't
her.
expecting to roll that. That's 1 out of 100.
What number was it?
26.
Nice.
Do you want me to roll with disadvantage?
Well, you can roll with advantage, I would think, because I'm trying to
You're
get
trying
you
to
back to
stabilize.
normal
Yeah, you're being stable.
Yeah,
I'm
so
trying
the-
to stabilize you.
as best as I can when someone's seizing.
What was it? Charisma?
Advantage.
Con.
So roll again.
A constitute? No, that's my second. 18.
Oh yeah, you're able to slowly come to the memories kind of washing over you as you remember seeing a half-orcish woman, her wings protruding as she pushed you into the river.
She goes, "Sweetie, are you okay? I feel like we almost lost you there." That's your wing?
You see, it's a large wing, just draped over this jagged stone.
That blew my mind right there. Hold on.
What's your acrobatics? What do you
That
got?
was going to be
+3.
obvious.
Alright, I
at
got a
some
plus
point.
7. This is good for me. You want me to get it?
Like, I wonder why she was always watching. It's like the other one that's
There's
like
also
banished.
annoying woman.
That's why I'm like, oh.
Me.
He was forcefully
You got
ejected.
pushed? Who are you?
What do you think?
That changed.
Yeah. She just looks at you like, you're an elf, right? With definitely questioning it.
You just hear.
Still asleep.
Still asleep,
If there's any pie
like,
What
if you guys want, you can
do
roll to see if you
think?
like wake up
You
from like being
saw
hungry or
me
something.
in the
I had that was
cabin.
actually
DC 16.
that's
I've
actually
seen
what
lots of
that is, and I was still waking up
that
for me.
one.
You were out
I'm
cold.
drunk.
People spreading wings? That's kind of a normal
For
thing.
what?
Just straight.
Straight?
But she's
I
gonna
gave it a
force
constitution because I'm
have her
hungry.
other wing come out.
My system.
Okay.
What do you
Assist,
think
okay.
I am?
No.
Some sort of.
Oh, this
Half
is going on
angel.
the bathroom.
You have half a wing. She's trying to lighten the mood.
She's gonna smack you. You're just pissing people off.
No,
today.
she's getting angry, and I've just
Oh,
helped
no,
her.
it's
Yeah. It's like
It's
she's
this one.
yeah, this is the one that's out.
she's getting angry. I just
No,
woke her up
this
from
one's
having a
out. You have the other
seizure.
one.
How about we get your wing first?
So you're gonna get a full wing back? How? That, oh no, you can't even reapply that.
She just wants it. That's good enough for me. If she wants to hold on to it as some sort of keepsake, that's up.
Turn your feathers metal and make them throwing knives.
Turn it into a cape. I have the other.
We could. Ooh, that'd actually be dope as fuck. What color feathers are they?
Black and blue.
That'd be a dope. Oh my god, you'd really be. You would. It would literally be probably.
We'll wait for Andy.
Yeah, so we have to wait for the DM to even try to get the wings. So.
Fuck.
And now I
I
know.
know fly to it.
I was just gonna.
So how'd that go?
Yeah, no, literally.
What?
And she says, "Yeah, we could probably make a cape out of it." I said, "Hold on a second."
So is this acrobatics to get this wing?
This is like 20, 30 feet off the side of the boat.
Okay, we'll just. Get
Somebody could try to fly.
Alright, I'll
It would
steer.
make more sense for you to try to fly.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
going.
steer closer to the rock as she flies so she can get back.
So you want to describe your wing?
So it's black. My wings are black with blue more on the bottom. Like a nice cyan, deep blue, rich blue.
Well, it's kind of reversed of this then.
Replace it with something on my list.
What?
I have to figure out something to replace that on the number.
Half wing.
And I said within the next couple sessions
Summer has
because
a
I was like,
nightmare.
it will be random and then.
Summer has a nightmare.
No, wait, give me a second.
Oh, that's
give me
already
a
on.
con save for the boat rocking as I try to get closer to the this jagged stone.
I will leave a sack of ginger next to her bed. Can she
Con
roll
save?
normal now? Instead of.
17.
It's just regular.
Okay, so no,
Disadvantage?
no.
No.
17.
You're doing okay.
Nice.
And to show chat, I mean, if they can.
Other camera to the left.
If
They
it
can't
will.
see.
Yeah, oh well. We'll get art someday.
We should be able to connect.
I'm working on it.
We'll figure it out.
My art is copyrighted. Sorry.
Yeah. I
My
know.
art is also copyrighted.
Well,
Sorry.
no.
My dice is
Yours
cracked.
isn't. Mine definitely is.
My dice is cracked.
Aww.
How did it crack?
I don't know.
Let me see.
It's like got hairline cracks all throughout it.
Let me see it.
Look at that.
Anyway,
What the
you
hell?
fly over as you go to grab it. You get another surge. Give me another save.
shit.
Oh, she's already at the
Was this
wing.
out in the cold?
Who's in here?
Well,
Weird.
what's the
Constitution.
Is the center like liquid?
7?
It's solid still.
Like in the center is it?
It's not liquid.
At least let me have land on the rock.
You're on the rock. You're literally trying to pick up the wing.
Oh.
And you kind of get a little dazed as the wing itself kind of lifts up a little
Where did
bit.
you buy this?
Black Swamp.
Can I?
Yeah, do your thing. I'm trying to figure out.
It almost like twitches as you grab it, and you feel a sharp pain where it once sat.
I'm gonna probably scream out in pain
Yeah?
because I'm very sensitive in that region.
Give me a perception.
Because it almost looks intentional.
That wasn't like that before.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
22.
You see in a spot that the other wing where it would sit, blood is starting to slightly pool.
When she's trying to pull it out?
Where the wing that, how do I explain this? The shoulder that doesn't have a
Yeah,
wing
yeah.
coming out of it is starting to have like blood
As she's pulling.
as she's lifting up the wing.
Okay.
It's magically connected.
I know. But see, I wonder if it's her trying to pull it out, or if someone else pulls it out, it won't have the same
It's gonna do it no matter what because it's still connected to her. Like it's still like a feeling to her.
Do they?
Okay, so she's pulling it
Can I
incorrectly.
request they make perception checks as well?
They're underneath the ship.
Alright,
Nat
so
one to wake
They're
up.
literally passed out in the boat.
I guess
I'm trying, but I'm
throw
not.
the anchor. which is gonna be like a big jerk, and everybody's gonna get thrown off their
A
beds.
little brutal. Not gonna lie.
Alright, I'll throw the anchor into the water.
Yeah,
You
the
should
ship
probably-
slowly just.
Well, everybody will probably wake up.
Both of you kind of get thrown off your beds.
I'll jump
Well,
over
no,
to the
I'll
rock.
see if I wake up.
Yeah.
What do I have to beat?
15.
8.
Yes.
You're asleep still.
I got
Like
a
fly off the bed.
dirty 20.
Just kind of.
Dirty 20.
You're awake.
Alright, I jump off onto the rock.
Summer is half naked and she's running up the.
She's got her bandages on. It's fine.
When you get to the top, no one's on the ship! And the anchor's been inappropriately thrown, like it shouldn't have been thrown that
No,
fast.
you'd be like pulling a thing and
Oh.
start flying out of a
Okay.
slot. Then you've seen how boats work.
Yeah, okay, I was thinking way less technology, okay? I was thinking.
No, it's literally like a crank system
Okay.
that pulls it up, and then you just pull the pin and it just
Okay.
flies down.
So you'll see the lever jerked up into place. Is there. So I'm on the rock.
Yeah, you see her just like
Did it look like.
dazed,
Okay.
and you see the wing itself actually fluttering slightly. That's still on the.
So, how far away from the Shaggy
And
Rock
blood
are
is
we?
leaking out of the stump that on the wing itself as well.
Was it because she, like, inappropriately grabbed it? No, it's because she's pulling it.
Give me
Yeah.
a
How do you. Medicine?
Arcana.
Arcana. Oh, great. Okay.
Rebecca?
It's like the only thing I'm not good at.
Arcana or medicine.
Okay.
I don't. We're 30 feet. Did the boat get closer to it, or
It's
is it?
about 15.
Okay.
If it's medicine, it's a 22.
If it's Arcana,
How far out is the
It's
mast between
a
outside of the
15.
ship? 5 feet on both sides.
It's a 15.
alright.
So,
you
with
would
the swing-
guess that it might still be somehow living tissue,
So it could be reattached?
possibly. But you don't know if you could actually do it yourself.
I was like, you want to do this right here, right now, in the middle of the fucking ocean?
But you can tell it's causing pain for both.
Okay.
you want this melon drink?
So does it look like we could remove the wing and put it on the ship without causing the least
Yes.
amount of pain? Okay. So what do I have to do that?
Get the wing on the ship.
Okay. I'll help her get the wing on the ship.
Honestly, the Dr.
Go there.
Pepper, the cherry, is actually one of my favorites.
Pretty solid, yeah, for real.
You are, as you
Like
see
it
them,
enhances Dr. Pepper flavor.
Shush.
you see them slowly picking up this wing and trying to figure out a way to get it onto the ship. As you see a second wing popping out of Hillfellow's right shoulder,
Yeah, right.
Oh, I've seen that before.
and the wing on the
Left shoulder.
the wing that's on the rock
Also
is the
shines.
same color and style, but the opposite wing of hers.
Summer's just kind of just like,
Am I seeing this right?
Yeah, can I see her?
Yeah, you see her kind of bandages only, just
like rubbing my eyes.
Is there a spare rock?
no, it's
Is
a
Boris
solid.
out?
No, is there like a pebble or something?
You know what? I will give Boris a roll.
Can't forget about Boris.
No. Actually, he's up.
Okay.
He is up, and he's sitting there going, "This tastes like chicken."
Summer, Boris.
I will kill you!
You're in pain. Summer, Boris, get down here.
Does it taste
I
like
can't
chicken?
swim.
It's a rock. We're
There's
standing
water
over.
between.
Oh.
Still, I assumed you just.
And I'm pretty sure Boris can't swim either.
Lawrence, are you there?
That's a no.
We'll see. We'll see.
I can't actually swim professionally.
But yes, so
Alright, just pull the. I guess we'll do this as a team effort then.
yeah, you're
The most I can
able
do
to get
is,
the.
you see me just grab a rope, tie it around my waist.
It's already on the ship. Don't even.
No,
worry
I'll
about
let this
it.
go.
Oh, okay.
You see me grab a rope, and you see me run from one side of the ship to the other, go onto the little edge, and go to a point where I'm about to just leap over. Actually, I'm gonna go from the mast because that's already 5 feet.
There's a conversation I'll have to do with you after it's on the ship.
because it's already 5 feet
It's-
over
In
the
character,
ass, so that
yes.
means I'm gonna have to jump 10 feet.
It's just
And if
I
I'm
did
going
want to have the
like
conversation
this,
as we're
it's a lot
doing this
easier to
because
go
it's
instead of like
safer
this. It's
that
not
way.
easier to go this way.
Focus
this
on one
way.
thing at a time.
So you see me tie a really long rope.
You're trying to swing yourself
Yes.
over. You're able to do it. If you want, roll acrobatics.
Fall
But
on
if
the
I
rock.
do it, I do
Fall
it.
on
You
the
said
rock.
I do it. I'm not
Fall
gonna.
on the
You
rock.
gotta roll now.
Fall on the
Do
rock.
this
I was
yourself.
expecting a roll.
Fall on the rock. Fall on the.
Acrobatics, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're able to get there. The moonlight shines down as you're able to get there and kind of
Holy
grab
shit,
onto the
this is a
wing.
good idea.
Grab
Oh,
onto
wow.
the wing
You're a glow in the dark guy then.
and pull it up, helping them. The fellow's kind of slowly flying as it feels a little painful as you see the wing every time she flaps kind of bend and move with every flap, almost like it's
She's
unintentionally
kind of
finding
trying,
its way
at
out.
this
of
point,
the
she's
grasp.
trying to like use it to more leap across the distance.
Well, that's what the rope's for.
I'm trained to do like that.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, I got everything's green. Okay, we're good. We're back again. Ugh. I hate that.
So-
Don't do that again.
I like it. Keep doing it.
You have your lost wing.
Fuck!
Well, you've had a lot happen.
You've had a lot of emotional trauma today.
Fuck!
She goes, "Hey, fellow, I think this wing can be reattached and work properly. I don't believe that I can do it alone."
Does she finally notice she's bleeding?
Yes.
Like,
I think I've had this conversation while bandaging her with blood.
Well, I mean, I can cauterize it.
Don't touch. Yeah, I would.
When
She's
she
probably-
pulls the armor back,
Yeah.
it looks like it's a fresh open wound now.
Okay.
Oh.
So this would be a
Oh.
good chance to do this. That's up to you.
It doesn't look like it's even trying to fully heal itself.
Okay. Oh, so there's time. Okay.
It looks like you could just.
I'm pretty good at this, but I don't know if I'd guarantee it.
well,
If
she'll
you
probably.
tried, it would be a DC 20 medicine check.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because I could probably hit that.
Do you want me to make it harder?
No, don't make it harder.
At least
Actually-
kind of bandage
actually-
her up.
I'm gonna tell you this for sure. Definitely make it harder, because I have a
Alright,
plus.
it's DC 25.
Okay, because I have a plus 10 to medicine, so literally, yeah, and literally anything other than 10 would lower than 10.
I will put it, if you fail it the first time, you have to get somebody else to help.
Okay.
That
So,
can also do
Hilfelda
medicine.
right now is just like on the
Shock.
like in shock with her wing, her wing on her lap, like she's
Yeah.
sitting on the deck, just like.
Yeah, I'll still have the same conversation as I'm bandaging
Yeah.
you. I'll do this. I'll be like, I think I'll be able to do this, but definitely not on the sea. If you wish for me to try, we'll have to wait till we are on
I'm
land.
bleeding right now.
Or
That's what I'm doing. I'm bandaging you.
Dude, that kitchen
So,
would be my forge.
It doesn't look like this wound is ever going to close unless it's reattached.
I didn't think it
Which I could do.
That's why I'm surprised as well. I've never seen anything like this. Although I'm not very
I know.
magic etiquette as it is anyway.
Or there's a reason for someone to go home.
Yes.
like Hilfelda's like kind of like murmuring to herself of what she saw.
So Boris is up.
Yep, Boris is sitting there like,
How about you
is,
take the rest of the night and I'll just take
I'm gonna
Boris
be
for the
with
night.
Boris, so.
well, he's just kind of staring, it's like, that's a big wing.
Her other wing's probably like still out
Yeah.
on like.
Hey,
He's
in a-
looking at it, looking at the wing. Do those grow back?
I don't know. No.
That actually kind of sounds like a Boris.
No, but apparently they can be reattached, and she's like completely like blown away by this.
Yeah. Could be. And
What
with
about
that,
quarters?
Good end session.
we're gonna end session on you guys. The sun cresting over the sky and the outline of a city with balloons floating above it,
Sorry.
gears and smoke billowing, and you could hear the gears clicking and clanging together and turning.
Oh, so you're telling me this is where an artificer would be if artificers
Yes,
were
this is
allowed.
the city of artificers.
Ooh.
a very
Nah, bro.
specific artificer. Like,
Alchemist.
Yeah,
or,
and guess what?
Metal Master.
Guess what, Miss? You didn't want to go to this city.
Well, excuse me, this is player, not character.
Don't
Fuck
matter.
yourself.
Don't matter. Okay.
Just artificers are extremely
Luckily,
yeah,
luckily, one of us wanted a human catapult.
and they normally don't leave the city unless
Two
they're
of us
on
wanted a
task.
human catapult. And I forgot. I was like, you're with the
Yeah,
other.
they usually don't go anywhere unless
Just like
it's
to get
here on
launched.
Cascadia.
Bear.
And Odor.
Toss the bear.
Judgment.
Bear.
You also wake up as the morning comes
We
to
weren't saying
see
about the power
her
box.
home.
You don't
Pretty
talk
much, you see
about the
blood
power
all over the deck and a large extra wing just in her hands.
Well,
With her
in
probably
lap.
crying.
Yeah, that's what
Give
we're
birth to a wing.
That was a great session, man. We did a lot of role playing and stuff.
We almost had a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 80 options.
And that wasn't one of them for the first.
Well, that's the thing.
I say you just cross it off and make it and roll again.
I have to.
Cross it off and roll again.
Oh no, he could have added other stuff. There's plenty
Yeah,
of
I
people
can.
to do.
I made this so there's like certain things. It's like if this happens, I can just cross
The
it
sea
off.
dragon appears inside of your ship and is talking to Summer.
There is stuff on this list for your character, for her character,
Oh.
and for his character.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You just
That
wake
are
up.
random rolls.
You just wake up. There's a dragon on the ship.
I mean, one of them is very reminiscent of something that's already happened.
Oh, a dragon flying over.
Pretty much.
Is it
Dragon
the same
Beast
dragon?
No, I have a random take.
Okay, good, because I did not tell, I told her the color and not the actual, like, dual
Color, not the actual color.
The full color.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. See you in 2 weeks.